Blessed, blessed, and blessed again. Good night, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, welcome to our show. And thank you for staying up until midnight. I'm sure millions of people are sleeping, and yet there's millions more up. And that's a good thing. So I guess we have a day shift and you have night shift of people listening, working, listening while they work. And some of them are up just to be with us as we enter the realm of self-awareness. Yeah, I would say as we enter the lion, where African astrology is highlighted. And as we improve our self-awareness, as we turn it up a few notches higher than usual, while we relax and be at peace with ourselves, right here on Radio Jamaica's Upper Deck, where wisdom will be unveiling until 4:45 a.m. Here we say, man, know thyself. You know, from the time we were babies until today, we were taught about other people. And some of the things we were taught not exactly true, like Christopher Columbus discovering. He came and found Tainos, he found Arawaks, he found Caribs. And yet we are taught he was the first man that found. So those other people, were they not meant to? You know, stuff like that. But then what about we? Who's teaching us about who we are as individuals? No one really. No one. But what about you and I? What about your children? What about your friends? What about your neighbors? What about your foes? Are we just to see these all as just entities, stray people around? What is their relevance? And most importantly, why should we not launch out to discover ourselves? All right, if you were an animal, then what kind of animal would you be? As a matter of fact, what kind of animal do you think and behave like? And why were 12 types of human beings in every country, in every town, in every city? Why were they sent to Earth with 12 different animal characteristics? You know, the Chinese figure out all this and they built themselves an empire. I remember when China was literally the poorest country in the world. But they got to know themselves, they built their own astrology, and they saved their people. But what are we building over here? Well, without knowledge of self, you're like a blind person, you know, even though you don't think so. Without self-knowledge, you can only build a ghetto where self-hatred and violence against each other is the order of the day. Because we know almost nothing about the true architecture of human love. Why should knowledge of ourselves be forbidden knowledge? We should check ourselves out. We should find out things. There's things you can find out, you know. Every human being that you know, most of them have 3 names, some have 2 names. But what is a name? A name is not just a word. A name puts a spell on you. Could be a good spell, could be a bad spell. Sometimes you think that your neighbors are hurting you. You think your enemies are attacking you with witchcraft and all that. And sometimes the clues are found right there in your name. I know many instances where people change their name and change their reality completely. It can be done. I've seen it done. It's done all the time. Nothing in life is what it at first appeared to be. Nothing. You know, you look in the mirror and you think you see yourself. You're not seeing yourself, you see your physical body, where yourself, which is your spirit, live in that body for now. So you think that you look like a certain way. That's not you. And that's deep. That's real deep. But it's true. So analyze your names. Call me at some point, get an analysis, get your name analyzed, find out what it's really doing to you. Or you could have a name that is a blessing that counteract another name that you have that's a curse. And then you're back to square one. Or you could have 2 or 3 names that are curses, then you're in trouble. Or 2 or 3 names that are blessings, then you're free. You step up in life. Nothing can stop you. It is the science of numerology, the science of numbers. It is imperative that you become aware of your personal power. It is the true road to understanding yourself and others. Self-knowledge, my friends, is the architecture of human love. But what we need is love. If we need a doctor, John Holt will say, give us Dr. Love. Believe you me. Give us a call. Our numbers are 876, of course, 926 2178, 876 926 8631, and 876 926 7615. Tonight you can get a card reading, or you can get a numerology reading, which is a name reading. It's absolutely and totally up to you. So give us a call. As a matter of fact, let's go to line 1. Greetings and good night. Good night. Greetings.
So long.
Yes, how you do?
I'm okay, no.
You said you were waiting long?
Yeah,
Okay, so how can we help you?
I would like to have a card reading now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right.
All right, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay, 9.
9. Hold on. Okay, give me another one now.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
8.
That's it. Okay, now there's a card here that says satisfaction. This is saying that in spite of what you're going through, you will get satisfaction in life, okay?
Okay,
How
okay.
old are you now?
I'm 76.
76?
Yes,
76.
yes.
You've done well, Most men don't live that long. You know that, right?
I know, I know,
Most men actually live to 72. You
I
know,
know.
when you pass there, you're on some borrowed time, but you're doing well. You sound strong, right?
Yes, yes.
There's another card here now, and it's called Inspiration, suggesting that you may not see your life as much, but you have been an inspiration to some people.
Yeah, I realize it.
There are people who have learned a lot from you,
Yes,
and you get, in my view, I think you get some points. In life, sometimes we do the right thing and we get some points, and those points could make us live longer than we would have if we never got those points, okay?
yes, I
Some people
realize that.
lose points by being disrespectful, or being evil, being malicious, whatever. And some people gain points by
Yeah,
eating properly or behaving satisfactorily before God and man.
okay, yes.
So you gain some points somehow, right?
Yes, that's wonderful.
You used to drink.
Yes,
You,
not
you
what not heavily.
but you still drink?
No, and again I'll take one drink
Yeah, but you
like
don't.
a jug and so.
Okay, okay, okay. But nothing too strong, right?
No, no.
Okay, because there's a card here that shows that as long as you're not an alcoholic, you'll be fine. Okay?
Yeah, man. Yes, man.
Then there's a card here, the Queen of Swords, suggests that you have your mother's love. Were you close to your mother?
Yes, very close, but she deceased now.
Well, naturally, she would be. Look how young you are. But she's not as dead as you think she is.
Yeah, and
Certainly, she's alive and well on the other side, okay?
yes, yes, I know.
Dying is like going foreign, where you arrive on the other side and you're actually happy. You're glad to meet people that you long to see. But
Yes,
those you
yes,
leave on this side are bawling because they miss you, right?
it's true.
Same thing like going foreign.
Yeah, when my mother was alive, every moment she been yawning for me. And uh, sometimes she don't want anything from me, just want to see me.
She just wants to see you. Yes, we certainly is highlighted here that you have your mother's love.
Yes, I
That
know.
is that's wonderful.
Yeah, man.
So when was your birthday?
No, the 26th of December,
What year?
1948.
Wow. No, you are an Abasi person. In China, they say you're born the year of the rat.
Yes,
In African astrology, we just call you Abasi. Okay.
okay.
So for Abasi people who want to know more about Abasi, you could always call me anytime and make arrangements to get the book of Abasi. The book of Abasi is on the road right now.
Yes,
Studying, there's nothing sweeter than knowing yourself.
that's the best thing.
Knowing yourself it's sweet. Believe
Yes,
you me, nice.
yes, man. Have knowledge about it.
Somehow when you know yourself, you don't worry as much as when you don't know yourself.
Oh, that's wonderful, man. Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah,
I mean, knowing each other is beautiful.
that's
Beautiful.
right.
You may live in a society where you got neighbors, and even though you speak to each other, you still don't know exactly why your spirit take to that person. So until you understand the astrology, you may get to understand that he is an Abasi just like
Yes,
and then you
yes,
say, wow. Or you may get to understand that he is Ihiose or Ibrahim, people who are very compatible with you,
yes,
and you feel much more protected and blessed to be in each other's presence. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yes,
The whole thing about trust and love, they have a lot to do with astrology.
yes,
You
I
just
know.
you just cannot love someone properly if you're not compatible with them. Neither will you be able to trust them properly if you're not compatible.
That's it.
And there's a card here now, And it says the devil suggesting that at some point in your life somebody tried to work some kind of witchcraft against you.
You know that I know that from a point.
Yes, but the thing is, you was more righteous than the person who was attacking you.
Yeah,
So it kind of backfired upon them, you know.
I know. I know, and I know the person.
Yeah, but you was more righteous than that person.
Yes,
The worst thing that negative people can do is attack positive people.
exactly.
You know, it just rebound on them.
True.
There's another card here now called Judgment. Do you have any sons?
Yes,
How much sons you have?
I have two sons.
Do you get along with any of them?
Yes. Get along. Only one, in these couple of days, I find out that he kind of have not changed.
You have what?
Just change up all of a sudden. Don't want to cooperate.
Well, there may be reasons why he behaving like that don't have to do with you, you know.
No.
So don't blame yourself. Just take it easy. He'll come
Yes,
around.
man. I'm just easy, man.
Yeah, he will come around, right?
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people have problems and we think that it is we cause it. Sometimes it is not we cause it, you know.
I know.
Listen, sometimes due to astrology, just a shifting of the moon or the planets can make people behave badly against people.
Yes,
That's just astronomy. Then there's astrology where some people who have the ways of certain animal have a
yes,
problem with some other people who have the ways of some other animals. These two animals in particular is animals that don't normally get along. So these two people will not get along. You know, simple.
yes,
And we could be as upset as we want, but
yes.
they'll only get along when you stop expecting anything of them and
All
when
right.
them stop expecting anything of you.
All right.
Human expectation is a big problem.
Yes, man, that is true.
So you really can't please everyone.
No.
It don't make sense having any if you don't have expectations, then you cannot be disappointed, right?
That's right.
There's a card here called the Magician suggesting that there's going to be a miracle in your life. Something you don't think could have happened will happen, something good. So keep your eyes open, right?
Yes, man. Yes.
Speaking about your eyes, how is your eyes, sir?
Well, sometimes it might not, cannot see the words so clearly, but otherwise, it's okay.
Well, based on what you just told me, it is a wonderful thing to be at your age and still have good vision, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's wonderful, man.
Yeah, man.
So you've done well. So you have any pain anywhere?
Only sometimes, I feel some pain across my waist, back waist.
But across your back?
Yeah.
So, it could be back pain,
Yeah. Yes.
if it's at the back,
Yes.
But if you go to any herbal shop and buy some white willow bark, then you could
White
help
willow
yourself.
bark?
White willow, WILLOW, white willow
Yes.
bark. Most
Okay.
herbal shops would have that.
Yes.
You drink a cup of that every night before you go to bed, and you could help repair your back,
Yes.
And then if you you can walk good still, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, you just take a walk every morning and help strengthen yourself, all right?
Yeah, man. Yes.
Well, basically, the position where you see the devil card come is nothing for you to worry about.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm still doing construction work.
You've passed the word. You used to do construction work?
Still doing it?
Well, if you're doing construction work at your age,
Yes.
then you may be putting too much pressure on your back.
Hey, could be,
Would you lift anything up?
Yes, sometimes I have to lift some concrete bucket and so forth.
With concrete?
Yes.
No, listen. At your age,
Yes.
that is like committing suicide. It is important that you get someone to do the labor work.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, man. So I use using laborers, but most time I have to, help the water situation.
Listen to me. Do not help out any physical situation, okay?
Yes,
You
yes.
ought not to be lifting anything like that.
Okay.
You would destroy yourself. Remember that at your age, your bones would not be as strong as it used to be before. So
I
you can
know.
easily get broken bones and they will not mend.
Yes.
So don't give any bone any excuse to chip off or break, okay?
Yes.
Also, your muscle mass will not be as reliable as before.
All
You should
right.
not be lifting things. If you get a hernia right now, you will be doomed. So please, don't lift anything. Don't lift anything much.
Thank you for your instruction.
Find some young person to do that for you. It will not damage them, but it will certainly destroy you. Okay?
Yeah. I know. I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your time to pray. You know your prayer time? Your prayer time?
Yes. I, I go my prayer time on
When is your prayer time?
from 8 to 9.
Your prayer time?
Yes. Yes.
I said you are an Abasi person, right?
Yes.
I also said you're born in the year of the rat, right?
Right.
So your prayer time is midnight. Your prayer time is between 11 o'clock
Yes.
in the night and 1 o'clock in the night, okay? So 12
Okay.
o'clock is perfect.
Yes.
Also, it will suit you to face the north while you're praying at that time because that
Oh,
is where your guardian angel is. Once you face your guardian angel, basically you could ask for anything and get it
yes.
as long as you're not asking to hurt anyone.
All
If
right.
you practice praying around midnight facing the north, you'll be
Yes.
shocked to see the things that you can get done, you can achieve, you can make things happen. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, any other questions?
Well, uh, I would like to know if I would travel again. I used to travel, but just kind of just cut off like that.
Listen to me. You have a good passport.
No,
Where's your passport?
it get messed up somehow or the other.
Listen, man. You don't have a passport, right?
Right.
And look at your age. So obviously, you don't have no big travel plan right now at all, right?
No. Right.
You understand?
Yes.
It's gonna be hard for me to talk to you about traveling when it's really not the time for that for you. It's time for you to relax yourself.
Yes.
If you want to travel, well, I think it's something that you can do most likely next year, but not this year.
Okay. Well, my desire just to visit others.
Pardon?
It was just to visit others, not to work or whatever. Just for a visiting.
No. Listen.
Yeah.
Next year is a better year for you to
Yes.
take a trip. Okay?
Okay.
This year's a good year too, but it's more of a learning year, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but get your passport. Get a new passport.
Yes.
Work on that this year.
Yeah, I will try to do that.
No, don't try. Just do it.
Just okay.
You don't get achieve anything by trying. You achieve by doing.
Just do it.
Yes. And then next year you'll be good to go, okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a good year for you to be observant, to check out things, to see how people really steer,
Yes.
but this is not a good time for you to be lifting load and weight and setting up yourself to go in the hospital. You past them age there to be doing that.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your
All right.
advice.
So you take it easy now.
Yeah, man.
Remember, you're born the 26th day, you said, right?
Yes. Yes.
26 is a good and bad number. You ever got arrested?
No?
Well, that's because you really behave yourself in life. But 26 is a hill and gully ride, you know.
Okay.
So like how you feeling fit there now?
Yes.
If you go lift things now, soon for now before year end, you would not be fit again. You'll be mashed up.
And I don't want to mash up
But
now.
there you go. So don't do anything to mash you up, okay?
That's right.
Stop the lifting of weight. You take care.
Yes, and thanks very
Blessed.
much.
Take it easy.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Blessed.
Uh,
Greetings.
Hello, good night.
Yes, good night. How you do?
Not too bad.
Okay. How can we serve you? You can get a name reading or a card reading. Is up to
I
you.
called already.
Okay, let's do it. Call any
Right.
call. You want number 5?
Yes,
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, number 5. Come again now.
7,
7. Come again.
2,
2. Come again.
4,
Come again.
9,
Come again.
1,
Come again.
6.
6. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Your first card here suggests that you are going to, well, you're going to have to attend a wedding. So
Okay.
it seems like someone you know very well is going to get married,
Okay.
and you will definitely be invited because you would not miss that for all the world, okay?
Oh, and we not miss it?
You wouldn't want to miss it because it's someone very close to you. It may not necessarily be you, you know, but it's likely to be someone very close to you, okay? You think of getting married? Can you hear me? Maybe a phone card done. Okay. No problem. There's a second card here called Endeavor, and Endeavor have something to do with travel. So an opportunity comes for you to do some traveling soon. I hear there's a daughter, or if you don't have a daughter, it is a young lady who will be very close to you, who will be helping you a lot in times to come soon. Now there's a king here, king of innovation, suggesting that if you don't have a partner, you're going to get one quite soon, because this shows an improvement in your love life. Then there's a card here called instability, suggesting that you need certain herbs to help you, or you may have some problem with your nerves. Herbs like rosemary and vervain would be good for you to consume regularly. You're about to have some serious nerve problem that can be avoided if you use those herbs at least 1 cup a day for the next 3-4 weeks. Then there's a card called Content, suggesting that you will live to a very good old age and be very contented with your life. But finally, we have a card here called the Fool. If the Fool comes as your last card, I can only warn you, if you're not married, do not get married to anyone who is either a gambler or an alcoholic, or you're going to have some serious problems. But as for you, personally, you'll be fine. Just remember to pray. If you don't know your prayer time, you could always call me. My number is 876 844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. But the studio numbers tonight are 876-926-2178. 876-926-8631. Greetings. Good night.
Good
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Well, I'm giving the God of heaven the thanks, boss.
You're giving thanks. Uh-huh. So how can we help you?
Yes, yeah.
You gotta speak, louder, okay?
Okay, yes, are you hear me now?
Yeah, man. How can I help? You want a name reading or a card reading? Which one?
I card reading.
Okay, call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
I begin with 2.
2? Okay, come again.
4.
Come again.
Let me see. 7.
Hold on. Come again.
8.
Come again.
And now it's 3.
3?
Yes.
Come again.
And 9.
Give me one more.
1.
Okay. Good. Your first card here is called Dominion. Now, this particular card suggests that you're going to find yourself making money from 2 different sources in 2 different ways, okay?
Okay.
What is your age right now?
60 and 6.
What are you saying? You're born 1966?
68.
You're born 1958?
Yes, so I'm 66.
So what is your full birth date now?
17th of the 3rd.
17th of the 3rd? March?
Of the 1st.
Of January?
Yes.
So 17th of January 1958?
Yes.
Okay, so even though you're born in 58, because you're born before the power of the year begin like February. So you actually rule in the year before. So you rule in 57, okay?
Yes.
So you're actually born in the year of the dog, but in reality you have the wisdom of the rooster, okay?
Okay. Rooster.
Yes. Now, the rooster is a very feisty kind of chicken. So you'll find that you're gonna have to really control your anger sometime, right? But because you're born in dog year itself, you would have some dog ways too, and the dog is a very quiet type people. So you're on the cusp. So you share both characteristics from the 2 sides. Okay?
Okay.
Are you in love right now?
Yes. Yes.
What's the person's birthday?
October. I don't remember exactly, but it was October 1965.
What year?
65.
65?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that person born in the year of the snake, okay?
Yes.
The rooster and the snake is compatible, basically. Those 2 tend to get along. How you and that person get along?
Well, I would say well, but recently, maybe after 29 years going together, there's a little, more of the anger. Yeah.
Well, you will have some communication problems sometime.
Yes, that's true.
Because that person don't really trust no one. So sometimes that person will not communicate well, not even with you, but you're actually compatible still, okay?
Okay.
There's a card here which is a card of death, suggesting that you may have to attend a funeral. So
Okay.
someone that you know very well may soon pass away. You can't do anything about it. Perhaps it's an elderly person whose time has come. You understand?
Oh, yes.
There's another card here called love, suggesting that your love life is going to improve.
Okay. The same partner.
Well, I can only figure that much, but your love life is going to improve, okay? I don't see why you would go to another partner. No, look how long you've been there with that person.
No, that's why I'm
Huh?
asking if the improvement is with the same partner.
If it's the same partner,
Yes. It can only improve. We share one.
no other partner not coming to my imagination now, though, okay?
Yeah, that's why I'm so happy.
Yeah. All right. So whatever issues you and her have is small. It will be resolved. Okay.
Yes, it keeps it brother.
People get miserable every now and then, right?
On both divide.
There's another card here now called the Fool. Now, one of you may actually make the foolish mistake to jump to conclusions about the other one, right? No matter what she says, just be forgiving, okay?
Always.
It's likely that she may hear something about you that's not absolutely true. And she may actually believe it. Just be forgiving, relax. That too will pass, okay?
Oh, yes.
Another card called instability, which means that your health is not as stable as you think it is. Have you been sick in recent times?
Yes, I can now and there.
You do what?
I guess I'm experiencing a little difficulty in terms of health.
You have any prostate problem?
No.
What kind of difficulties you feeling?
Maybe a little cold, sneezing and coughing. Seems it might be sinus or something like that.
All right, that don't sound like nothing too awful to me.
Well,
When last you been to the beach, to the sea?
it's for years now.
Years. Go get a sea bath, man. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. I suspect that will help you. Well, you're at it, drink some seawater too, okay?
Drink some seawater too.
Yeah, man. Seawater is a good medicine for someone like you who don't see the sea often, right?
Okay.
Now, someone very close to you is going to acquire a piece of land. You ever did any farming?
Oh, years ago.
Uh-huh. Well, someone will need your help, Maybe they need a teaching as to something to do with farming, but someone maybe in the family is going to acquire a piece of land. Maybe they get a nice piece of land to lease, right? So someone will soon be asking your help. I don't think you have to do anything much physical, but it gives you a good advice, okay?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You have any daughters?
Yes.
How much daughters you have?
Father of one.
One daughter?
Yes.
There's a card here called victory, suggesting that the victory really is yours, Whatever it is that you're bothering about, don't worry about it. The victory is yours.
Okay.
And your daughter also is going to get some victory too. In whatever it is that she's faced with, okay? Any questions?
Well, the question was like health.
Your health?
Yes, I just say it's.
I think you should visit the sea, right? I also
Mm-hmm.
think that you should go to the doctor and get your prostate checked out properly. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. You say you
Um,
have a sinus issue.
yes. And then another thing again, I think I have a
Pardon?
maybe yes, kind of issue. A cold cough in there very often.
If you're coughing a lot, there's some simple things you can do. For instance, you eat oranges.
Yes, I think
Okay, well, get a lot of orange skin and cut it up and blend it. Green orange skin and strain it. And you can keep it on the fridge and take 3 spoonfuls of that every day.
yes.
This is really helpful for anything going wrong in the area of your lungs, okay?
Okay.
There's a herb called hyssop. Hyssop.
Stop.
Yeah, hyssop.
Stop.
You find that name in the Bible.
Yes.
I think it's Hysop, something like that. But hyssop is a good herb for you.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay? You can buy it at most herbal shops should have hyssop. But orange peel have something good in it. You used to smoke when you were younger?
No. Never
So you
smoke.
were never a smoker.
Never smoke.
Okay, well just use orange peel, and if you can get the hyssop, combine the two. Okay.
Yes.
But while you're at it, do not eat ackee. You eat ackee?
I'm not that I love. I don't really
No,
avoid bite.
avoid it. It can give you serious prostate problems now. Avoid it. Okay.
Not a love of it.
Just avoid it. Leave it alone. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or it could make you get prostate problems. Seriously. All right. So you take care.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bless it. Take it easy.
Yes. Yes.
Greetings. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Not bad.
Okay, how can we help you?
I'd like to get a card to read.
Well, here we go. Let's do it. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
5,
5. Hold on. Come again.
7,
Come again.
6,
Come again.
9,
Come again.
2,
Come again.
10,
Hold on. Give me one more.
4.
That's it. Can you cook very well?
Not too bad. I can help myself.
You can just help yourself.
Yeah.
There's a card here that shows a wife. You have a wife?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
How you and her get along?
Sometimes we're not getting on so well.
So when is her birthday?
I think it's 26th of August.
What year?
I don't remember. She's sleeping right now.
And you don't remember how old she is this year?
I think she's 53.
Yeah, but are you sure?
53, 19, I say about. And she says she was born 1970.
She born 1970?
Yes, sir.
When is your birthday?
The 24th of April, 1959.
Okay. See, so you born in the year of the Boer. The Boer people are some of the greatest cooks in the world, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the greatest chefs in the world. And she's born in the year of the dog, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes she will bark at you sometime, you know? Sometimes she
Yes.
get miserable, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
But she's a smart woman
Okay.
and she know what she's talking about, okay?
Yes, sir.
You and her actually compatible, you know. How long you been together with her?
How much year now? 38 years.
Good. So if you're not compatible, I don't think you'll last 38 years. No way. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You make any children together?
4.
There you go. So take her seriously because she's been there for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You have another card here that suggests an opportunity is going to come for you to travel somewhere,
Yes, sir.
and the opportunity is soon coming, so keep your eyes open, all right?
Okay, sir.
Another card called Desolation, that is not good. That certainly doesn't look good as far as your eyes is concerned. Your eyes okay?
Not well. Not too bad, but sometimes it give me a little problem. Run water and I'm not see very well.
But sometimes you don't really see very well, right?
Yes.
You should go to a eye doctor and get your eyes tested, okay?
Yes, sir.
Something is building up that you should deal with it quickly. There's a card called love, which means that your wife actually love you. It's just that sometimes you and her get grumpy, right?
Yes, sir.
But she love you, okay?
Yeah.
There's a card here called the Fool, and that's a warning that you should never become a gambler, okay?
Yes.
And there's a card called Joy, suggesting that you will be happy. Something is going to happen that will make you much happier in the future, okay?
Yes, sir.
I have a card called Skill. You used to do trade work. What work you do?
Farming.
Okay, well, that's the greatest trade yet. What kind of farming you do?
Plant yam, banana, and
Yeah, keep it up. But you have someone helping you?
no, me. Yeah, my son. One of my son trying to help me sometimes.
Okay. But you need a younger person there to help you at this point, okay?
Yes.
I'm not telling you that for no particular reason. It's just that that's what I've been told to tell you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you need someone there with you.
Okay.
Do you think you drink enough water?
Yeah, I drink water very well. Now and then I don't, but I drink a lot of water.
Where you get water from?
You know, I drink natural rainwater.
It fall into a tank?
Yes, sir.
It goes into a tank, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The tank is near your house?
Yeah, it's just right at the outside.
Oh.
And that was black tank.
Oh, okay. And you find a way to get rainwater to go in that tank?
Yeah, I just go to the house and catch the water in the tank.
Okay. You check the tank sometime to see if anything is falling in it?
You have a piece of cloth tied over the mouth of the tank.
Okay, good.
And
Good.
drain the water down into the tank.
Good. All right, that's secure then. That's cool. What I see here is that you will be fine. You just need to take better care of yourself, get your eyes tested,
Yeah.
and take better care of yourself.
Okay.
One thing though, don't burn charcoal. You ever burn fire coal?
I used to be burning.
Don't do it no more.
Okay.
It may damage your lungs breathing in that.
Okay.
That may damage your lungs at this age, okay?
Yes, sir.
Apart from that, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So you take it easy. The year that you're born, you say you're born 1959.
Yes, sir.
Your prayer time is between 9 o'clock in the night and 11 in the night.
Okay, sir.
9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Right?
Okay, sir.
Your direction is north northwest. That means you need to face the north and then turn an inch to the left of north,
Okay.
and you'll be facing your guardian angel. With your wife now, her prayer time is 7 o'clock in the night,
Okay, sir.
between 7 in the night and 9 o'clock in the night.
Okay.
She should face the north. No, she should face the west northwest. That means she should face the west and turn an inch to the right of west,
Okay.
and therefore she be facing the west northwest.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you.
the two of you take it easy, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And make sure that you talk a lot, but don't fight nor argue,
Okay.
because a lot of the things she would get angry about, she have a point, right?
Yes, sir.
So just take it easy.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, take it easy.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Good. Greetings.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm good.
Okay, how can we help? Turn off your radio, okay?
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, how can we help?
I like a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
4,
4. Hold on. Come again.
7,
Come again.
9,
Come again.
2,
Come again.
1,
Come again.
5,
Come again.
8.
That's it, okay?
Okay.
All right, your first card here is called instability. Instability. Hold on. You get any headaches?
No.
You feel anywhere weak or unstable lately?
I have some problem with my right ears.
Your right ears.
Yeah.
So you find that your right ears, you're not hearing very well?
No.
Oh,
It give me a little bad feeling sometimes.
oh. There's something going on with you though that's making you unstable, you know?
Yeah.
Perhaps you can get some, like one of those red onion, and grate it and put it through a rag and squeeze out the juice and use that as ears drops. Here,
Okay.
it may help you. But you're not hearing through one ear, it may make you a bit unbalanced, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another card here now called the Hangman, suggesting that you need to eat more green leafy vegetables and fruit.
Okay.
Any people in your family have diabetes?
Yeah.
Who have diabetes?
My mother. I have it too.
Yeah. Diabetes is one thing that you have to watch yourself with here right now. How often you eat rice?
Maybe twice a month.
Twice a month?
Yeah.
Okay, that's impressive. All right. There's a herb called neem. You know neem? A tree,
No,
big tree named neem?
No, I don't really know it,
Well, which parish you live in?
Clarendon.
Go to any market at all, and you'll see someone selling herbs, right?
Okay.
Whoever you see selling herbs in the market, that person know neem and may have neem as well. It's not hard to find. It's all over the place. It's just that you don't know it, right?
Yeah, I don't know it.
Even if you go into the airport in Kingston, you will pass under quite a few neem trees on the road to the airport.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy to find. So if you go any marketplace and see you want neem, somebody will have it there already.
Okay.
I'm sure if you go to Carnation Market in Kingston, you can get it. Or if you go to any herbal shop, you can buy it, right?
Okay.
Even in supermarkets, sometimes you can buy neem tea bags.
Oh, okay.
It's a big thing, man. It's very, very good to keep down the sugar level, all right?
Yeah.
Then there's a card called the Magician, suggesting that there's going to be a miracle in your life. Something you never thought you could get, you will get. So there's something good coming your way, okay?
Okay.
Then we have here the King of Innovation. You get any pain in your feet?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. In my ankle towards me.
You got any sore near to your ankle?
No, I don't have any sores yet, but it's a little pain.
But it pain you near your ankle, right?
Yeah. And out my big toe and all that.
You do what?
Out to the toes.
You get pain in your big toe?
Yeah.
If you're getting pain in your big toe, it is possible that you're developing a sickness called gout. Okay? Gout is characterized with pain in your big toe. But you got to get your blood flowing better, right?
Okay.
So go to any supermarket and buy some cayenne pepper powder and sprinkle it on your food every day before you eat your food. You drink tea?
Yeah.
What kind of tea you drink?
I like the one I call fever grass tea and what's up leaf.
Uh-huh. And you sweeten it too?
There's a little honey.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. There's another card here called the Moon. The Moon. Now, the Moon is a card that shows that you may, in this particular position, the Moon is saying that you may hear some bad news, but most of what you hear may not actually be true. So don't let no news get you down, okay?
Okay.
You hear some news that may hurt you, but it's not altogether true.
Yeah.
And then there's a card here called Control. Do you have any daughters?
No.
No daughters?
No. Only I one son.
But no daughter. You have any granddaughter?
No. Only a grandson.
You have a grandson. Well, there's a daughter here, which means that you're likely to get a granddaughter as well, okay?
Okay.
So I think that she will be the love of the family. The family going to really love her. She's going to be very, very beautiful. And then there's a card here called Content, suggesting that you will live to a good old age, maybe into your 90s, and you'll be very contented with your life. So some good things will happen. What you worry about in these times?
Just the sugar thing.
Neem is a good thing if you can drink a cup of that every night before you go to bed, and possibly in the mornings when you wake up. It's a good thing. There's another herb called mullein. You can buy mullein at the herbal store. Mullein, but neem is like a number one herb for diabetes. Okay.
Okay.
And I know you can get it.
I'll try
And
and
by the time you get to know the neem tree, you can go get it free. Because once you know where the tree is, the whole show is over, right?
Okay.
I see them all over the place. People know them. So just ask around. It grew a big tree,
So I heard. But I don't really know it.
Yeah, but you haven't really been trying to know it, right?
Yeah, I've been trying to know that.
If you try to know it, you'll get to know it.
I asked around what people say they know it, but it's not in my area.
Oh. I can't talk for your area, but I know it's St. Anne. A lot of neem trees in St. Anne.
Oh, okay.
And in Kingston too.
I'll find it.
Yeah. Neem trees in your parish, but maybe not on your street, not in your village, but it's around.
Yeah.
Just ask a question. Okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. So you take it easy.
What is my
You wanna
prayer
know,
time?
you wanna know your prayer time?
Yeah.
Uh Give me a birth date again.
1st of July,
What year?
1952.
5-2?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're born the year of the dragon. This is dragon year right now that you're in.
Yeah.
So right now you run the place, you rule.
Yeah.
Yes. Your prayer time is in the morning, like between 7 o'clock in the morning and 9 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So
7 a.m. till 9 a.m.
so you can pray at 7 o'clock. You can pray at 8 o'clock. You can pray at 8:45. But if you pray at 9 o'clock, it's too late.
Okay.
Your guardian angel leaves at 9. He comes at 7. He leaves at 9. All right.
Yeah.
And while you're praying, it would suit you to face about an inch to the right side of the sun, because that is your direction. That's where your angel is, an inch
Okay.
to the right of the sun.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay then.
That is east southeast.
East, southeast.
Yeah. So it's 1 inch to the right of the sun.
Okay then.
All right. You take it easy now.
Thank you.
Remember, nothing beat getting up early in the morning and take a walk. It would help you a lot.
Okay.
And also, if you drink 2 cups of warm water when you wake up in the morning, you can put a little ginger juice in it, right?
Yeah.
Then you can correct a lot of things in your body. You could even get rid of diabetes too. But you have to do that like religiously, every morning when you wake up.
Okay.
All right. You take it easy. And don't forget to drink neem tea. Neem is essential.
Okay.
It is a bitters, a bitter. But I don't find it like too horribly bitter, really. But it bitter.
Okay.
But like how you, I don't think the bitters would bother you though. I've come across a lot of real bitter things. That's not that bitter. It's just bitter.
The bitterness don't really bother me.
Okay. Well, drink it.
Okay.
You may actually get to like it. You take it. It is not any more bitter than Cersei. That's the truth. Okay.
Okay.
You drink Cersei already, right?
Yeah.
It's not no more bitter than that. So take it easy. Okay.
Good too.
Bless it. This is wisdom unveiling on the upper deck. Yes. Feel free to give us a call. Remember, you can get us here at 876 926 2178. 876 926 8631 and 876 926 7615. Remember, you're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. And believe you me, you can get a reading like now. Greetings. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, how you do?
All right, sir.
Okay, so how can we help?
I like a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
4,
Hold on. Come again.
3,
Come again.
8,
Come again.
7,
Come again.
1,
1.
yeah,
Come again.
4,
Come again.
9.
That's it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What is your age now?
44.
44. When is your birthday?
June 22nd, 1980.
June 22, 1980.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, 1980, you're born the year of the monkey, okay?
Okay.
So they will say you have the wisdom and the ways of the monkey. In the African world, we don't call you a monkey, we call you Ibrahim. So you're from the house of Ibrahim, okay?
Okay.
Now, the people born in the Ibrahim time are some of the smartest people in the world, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, they're smart with money. That's what they specialize in. Very good business people. Your very first card here is called innovation. This is saying that you're going to get some ideas, you know, that could make money soon. Some very, very valuable ideas coming to you soon. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So write down your ideas. All right. Another card called content, suggesting that you will be contented with your progress in life, so you will do well.
Okay.
You know, they say what you haven't achieved in many years, you can just achieve in a few months at some glorious time coming, right?
Yes, sir.
And then there's a card called a star. You have any daughters?
Four.
Four?
Four daughters, yes, sir.
Okay. Well, one of them is either going to become very well off or have a daughter who become very famous. Maybe in acting or music, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here, and it says gain, which means that you cannot lose. How you get along with your children?
I'm fine. Get along with them, sir.
This is saying that you cannot lose off of them at all, okay?
Okay, sir.
Then there's another card here called delay, suggesting that there have been some delays in your life. A lot of things that you wanted to get done. You have a house building,
Well, don't start as it.
but you got the land to build it?
Yeah, I got the land.
Okay. Well, there has been some delays, right?
Yes, sir.
But you'll get it done.
Okay.
Just remember my words. You're going to get there. You're going to get it done. Money not running very boastful right now, but you'll get there, okay?
Okay, sir.
Another card here now called the World, suggesting that someone from overseas is going to come to visit you sometime soon, and also you will get an opportunity to possibly do some traveling within the next couple of years, okay?
Okay, sir.
And then we have a card here now that suggests that someone may actually oppose you in some dispute to deal with land. Maybe it's a border dispute, you know, somebody,
Yeah.
you and someone may have some kind of land dispute. But that will be resolved in time, okay?
Okay, sir.
You have any relatives have land close to you?
No, not really.
Pardon?
No.
There's some dispute coming up, and I think it have to do with land, though. But it is a short-term thing. Don't worry about it, all right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, now you get any pain in the body?
In my feet.
In your feet?
Problem.
Do you drink ice water?
Yeah, I drink ice water.
But ice water will cause that. Ice water can make you lose your feet, you know. It can make them have to cut off your feet.
Okay.
What ice water does, it pull in the veins very tight so no blood cannot pass through them. So if no blood don't circulate through your feet would rotten. Then you have to get cut off.
Yeah.
That's what ice water does.
Yes, sir.
So stop doing that. Wake up every morning early and drink 2 cups of very warm water. You could put some ginger in it. So make 2 cups of ginger tea, just don't sweeten it.
Okay.
And if you do need to sweeten it, use a spoonful of honey. Don't use sugar, okay?
Okay, sir.
But once you start doing that, drinking 2 cups of hot water or hot ginger tea. You have to do it all the time without stopping
Okay, yeah.
because you need to correct this vein problem in your legs. And only by doing that every morning non-stop will you get any ease. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Any questions?
Uh, my prayer time.
Okay. No, you said you're born 1980, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hold on. So let's look for the Ibrahim prayer time. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so Ibrahim prayer time is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So prayer every day between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. All right?
Okay, then,
Your
sir.
direction to face, though, is west southwest. That means you should face the west and turn an inch to the left of west. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And you will be facing your guardian angel.
Okay.
Now, I know that this whole thing about facing your angel may sound a bit peculiar, but it works. I mean, it really, really works.
Okay.
When I say work, I mean it worked like a dream. For once in your life, you would know that your prayer is being answered because you would see an effect.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I know an elder who said he want to get a treadmill, one of those things that you put in your house and you walk on it, right?
Yeah.
Like what I'm having in the gym.
Yeah.
No, this elder don't have no money, and a treadmill costs money, right? And he was praying that he get a treadmill. And someone in the family just give him a birthday gift. And when them send it, it turned out to be a brand new treadmill.
Okay.
And there's about 2 months now he been praying for a treadmill. And he said he didn't mention it to anyone really.
Okay.
But that's what he want, because he want to walk, but he afraid to walk on the streets. He afraid a car may lick him down. He want a treadmill, right?
Yeah.
Somebody just send him one. Prayers can be heard,
Sure.
but you need to go about it the right way. There are 12 groups of people on earth, 12 types of people, and each type have a 2-hour period to do their meditation and prayer. You just have to find out yours and use it.
Yeah.
As I just told you just now, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you take it easy.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Bless it.
All right.
Yeah. Now, a friend sent me this useful article on my phone via WhatsApp. And I would like to share it with those who it may concern, men especially. It is a doctor, giving a talk on benign prostate hyperplasia, BPH, or in simple terms, enlarged prostate. He says diet is the most important part of this talk, which is something within our control, and it works. Now, the good doctor started his lecture by saying, "Gentlemen, I am here to speak with you on the topic of prostate issues." The topic is misleading. Is prostate strictly for men? Yes. Only men have prostate and only men over 40 years. But the healthcare enlightenment is for everyone. There's no woman who does not know a man 40 years and above, father, uncle, brother, son, friend, neighbor, colleague. Essentially, what I will be doing tonight is health promotion. Responsible health promotion must provide three things: one, information; two, reassurance; and three, a plan of action. Let me start with a background on prostate health. Everyone has a pair of kidneys. The job of the kidney is to remove waste. It is the waste management company of your body. Every day, your blood passes through the kidney several times to be filtered. As the blood is filtered, urine is formed and stored in a temporary storage tank called the urinary bladder. If there were no urinary bladder, as a man walked on the road, urine would be dropping. Now think of the plumbing work in your house. Think of the urinary bladder as the overhead storage tank. From the storage tank, a good plumber will run pipes to other parts of the house, including the kitchen. God in his wisdom run pipes from our urinary bladder to the tip of the penis. The pipe is called the urethra. Just below the bladder and surrounding the urethra is a little organ called the prostate gland. The prostate gland is the size of a walnut and weighs about 20 grams. Its job is to make the seminal fluid, which is stored in the seminal vesicle. During sexual intercourse, seminal fluid comes down the urethra and mixes with the sperms produced in the testicles to form the semen. So semen technically is not sperm, it is sperm and seminal fluid. The seminal fluid lubricates the sperms. After age 40, for reasons that may be hormonal, the prostate gland begins to enlarge. From 20 grams, it may grow to almost 100 grams. As it enlarges, it squeezes the urethra, and the man begins to notice changes in the way he urinates. If you have a son under 10, if he has a little mischief in him, like we all did at his age, when he comes out to urinate, he can target the ceiling and the jet will hit the target. Call his father to do the same. He can't. His urine stream is weak, cannot travel a long distance, and sometimes may come straight down on his legs. So he may need to stand in an awkward position to urinate. Not many men will be worried their urine stream cannot hit the ceiling. Toilets are near the floor and not on the ceiling. But other symptoms begin to show. The man begins to notice that after urinating and repacking, urine still drops on his pants. Now, this is the reason why. After an older man urinate, he have to shake his penis, an action known as ringing the bell. A younger man simply delivers to the last drop and walks away. Just see an older man coming from the bathroom. Sometimes he may clutch the newspaper closely to hide the urine stains, particularly on plain colored trousers. At this point, you wait longer for the urine flow to start. There are two valves that must open for you to urinate: the internal and external sphincters. Both open, but because of obstructions in the urethra, you wait longer for the flow to start. Then you have this feeling immediately after urinating that there's still something left. As all these things happen, the bladder begins to work harder to compensate for the obstruction in the urethra. The frequency of urination goes up. Urgency sets in. Sometimes you have to practically run to the toilet. Nocturia also becomes common. You wake up more than 2 times at night to urinate. Your wife begins to complain. Men, being men, may not talk to anyone even at this point. Then the more serious complications start. Stored urine gets infected, and there may be burning sensation when urinating. Stored urine forms crystals. Crystals come together to form stone, either in the bladder or in the kidney. Stones may block the urethra. Chronic urinary retention sets in. The bladder stores more and more urine. The size of the bladder is 40 to 60 cl. A bottle of Coke is 50 cl. As the bladder stores more urine, it can enlarge up to 300 cl. An overfilled bladder may leak, and this leads to wetting or urinary incontinence. Also, the volume may put pressure on the kidney and may lead to kidney damage. What may likely bring the man to hospital is acute urinary retention. He wakes up one day and he's not able to pass urine. Everything I have described above is associated with prostate enlargement, technically called benign prostate hyperplasia. There are other diseases of the prostate like prostatitis, inflammation of the prostate, or prostate cancer, cancer of the prostate. This discussion is on prostate enlargement. I have bad news and good news. The bad news is that every man will have prostate enlargement if he lives long enough. The good news is that there are lifestyle changes that can help the man after 40 to maintain optimum prostate health. Nutrition. Look at what you eat. 33% of all cancers, according to the U.S. National Cancer Institute, is related to what people eat. Red meat every day triples your chances of prostate disease. Milk every day doubles your risk. Not taking fruits and vegetables daily quadruples your risk. Tomatoes are very good for men. If that is the only thing your wife can present in the evening, eat it with joy. It has loads of lycopene. Lycopene is the most potent natural antioxidant. Foods that are rich in zinc are also good for men. We recommend pumpkin seeds. Zinc is about the most essential element for male sexuality and fertility. Men need more zinc than women. Every time a man ejaculates, he loses 15 milligrams of zinc. It is also important for alcohol metabolism. Your liver needs zinc to metabolize alcohol. As men begin to have urinary symptoms associated with prostate enlargement, it is important they look at alcohol consumption. More fluid in means more fluid out. Drink less. Drink slowly. Exercise. Exercise helps build the muscle tone. Every man should exercise. Men over 40 should avoid high impact exercise like jogging. It puts pressure on the knees. Cycling, like riding a bicycle, is bad news for the prostate. We recommend brisk walking instead. Sitting. When we sit, 2/3 of our weight rests on the pelvic bones. Men who sit longer are more prone to prostate symptoms. Do not sit for long hours. Walk around as often as you can. Sit on comfortable chairs. We recommend a divided saddle chair if you must sit for long hours. Dressing. Men should avoid tight underwear. It impacts circulation around the groin and heats it up a lot. While the physiological temperature is 37 degrees, the groin has an optimal temperature of about 33 degrees. Tight brief is a no-no for men. Wear boxers, boxing shorts. Wear breathing clothing, loose-fitting clothing. Smoking. Avoid smoking. It affects blood vessels and impacts circulation around the groin. Sex. Regular sex is good for the prostate. Celibates, people who are celibate, are more prone to prostate illness. While celibacy is a moral decision, it is not a biological adaptation. Your prostate gland is designed to empty its contents regularly. If you don't use it, you will definitely lose it. This is wisdom unveiling. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. Good night.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good, very good. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm asking for a card reading.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, no problem.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay, 10.
10? Okay, hold on. Come again.
8.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
1.
Okay. Your first card here is called the Moon. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. This card, as the Moon, as your first card, is a warning to you. Are you in love?
A young lady sister like me. From Chuan, carry me at church, but me no meet her yet.
She want to carry you go church?
Yeah, me ask her go to
So
church.
she want to save you?
The favor already.
You
But
save
you
her.
want me and I forgot church over a couple weeks now, but man, every time we're supposed to go and meet her, something always come up.
Well, let's check it out. When is her birthday?
But honest with you, I don't even remember about that. Only thing she tell me say she was 41.
All right, listen carefully, right?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't really know what couples talk about, but the most important thing you should talk about when you meet a lover, whether you're a man or woman, find out the person's birth date and what year the person was born, okay?
Yes.
What people don't understand is that there are 12 types of people in the world, 12 of us. And some types very compatible with some types can't take the best bone in some. You need to know from day one if this is a compatible person. If it's compatible, then it is a suitable suitor. But if-
I in December she born, but I don't know the date.
you know what year she born?
She tell me that she's 41.
It doesn't matter.
No, I don't know the
yeah,
year,
you know,
but I
you
know
need
the
the
month.
listen. The year is more important than the month.
Oh, okay, okay.
The year is almost everything.
Okay.
So whenever you find out that, you can always text me, right?
All right, no
My
problem.
number is 844-2295. You can't miss, right?
Okay.
But this card, the moon, it's a kind of a warning to you though, because it seemed to me as though you will be tested with somebody. In other words, do everything in your power to not trouble any man's wife or woman, okay?
Hmm.
If you do, you could get yourself in some real hot water.
Okay.
So that's a test that's coming for you, you know. So you may meet a girl that look real, real good, but she have a husband, right?
Okay.
Leave her alone. Because if she look good and she have a husband, then she don't look good. You understand?
Yeah.
Because the situation don't look good. And if she have a boyfriend, that's just as bad as if she had a husband.
Okay.
Don't be drawn into that. Period.
Hmm.
There's a card you know called skills, suggesting that your skills, your work skills are improving, allowing you to conquer a skill of your own. What kind of skill you have for work?
I do landscaping. I have landscaping skill.
Okay. All right. That's cool. But I do know that you will do well in what you're doing. So just do it with pride, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's another card here now called energy. You're going to one day have a son.
Okay.
You have any children yet?
No.
You're going to have a son someday. He's likely to become a soldier, though.
Okay.
Another card called content, suggesting that you could live into your a good old age, man, and be very contented with your life, right?
Yeah.
You have another card here, and it's a card of death. It come upside down, suggesting that someone you know well is about to pass away.
Okay.
You can't do nothing about it. It seems to be an old person whose time has actually come, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a card called the world. You got some traveling to do for sure.
Okay.
You ever travel yet?
No, but I sorry, okay. I don't that much. No, I never travel.
You will. And your final card is called victory, suggesting that the victory is really yours, you know. So you have a great life ahead of you, right?
Yes, sir. Right. Thank you very much.
You just be careful when it comes to females because
Yeah, I met her online, and she says she's single. She have 3 children, you know.
she
And
probably single, you know, but
Yes.
this may not be about her. It could be about another female, but
someone, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand. Because when I talk, I always try to take it easy, you know, because normally I have to be careful who I speak to nowadays in these times, because people is not who you think they are.
listen, not even you is what you think you are.
So
Listen, not even the devil is what you think him is, right?
yeah,
No, seriously. Listen. As far as we've been told, the devil is a wicked guy, right?
yeah,
That don't like God none at all, right?
yeah.
All right.
She said she want to marry to me.
Huh?
The young lady said she want to marry to me.
Did you tell her you want to marry to her?
No.
But she says she want to marry to you.
Yeah.
So she proposed marriage to you.
Yeah, before she even met me personally.
Well-
But we talk face to face on WhatsApp, you know.
That's cool. That's cool.
And you know, she told me that she want to marry to me.
Well,
I asked her more one time if she's single. She said she's single, she don't have no one. She live alone. You understand? She'll go to church. She have 3 children. Go to church, come back home and work and So she usually work, but she stop because she was late night.
Mm-hmm.
She come home and she have a young baby. She can't manage. Because she said the guy that she usually deal with trick her.
Trick her how?
Like say, in same love her and same married to her and him pregnant her and then him leave and have other woman.
Oh. Well, more than likely, she did not do her homework with him, right?
Mm.
You know, you gotta spend time, take time to know someone
Know someone here.
before you go deep with them.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, sex is not the first thing a man should want. It's about the last thing a man should want.
Yeah.
You see, let me explain. A man would run down a woman and run down a woman and run down a woman until she catch him. Nothing is what it looked like, you know. So when it looked like he capture her, is really she capture him.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. But as I said before, nothing is what it looked like.
Yeah.
I was saying that the devil sound like him is the wickedest guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in my view, when I really check it out, the devil may well be a testing angel that God sent to humanity to test human beings so God see how them really stay.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, Almighty God gives you freedom to do, freedom of choice to choose to do what you want to do, you know.
Yeah, if I choose to do evil or good.
Yeah, but how will
your
you
choice.
choose to do evil if somebody don't bring a evil proposition to you? So the devil's job is to bring that evil proposition.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, his job is to tell you to go and do some bad things. But when you do it now, that shows God exactly how you really stay, what you're capable of. So that means that the devil working for God then, right?
I would not say necessarily because the devil have his own free will, just as though man, God gives man their own free will.
Mm-hmm.
But the devil choose to do evil. In film thought he think that he's doing good. You understand?
Yeah, but God make him, you know.
Yes, God created him.
Right,
Just
but
as
I
though
think-
you have your child.
Yeah, but
grow your
listen,
child
God,
to that age.
I think God created him for that purpose, man.
Well, that is your belief. I cannot fight you on that.
To test me. Right?
Yeah.
And then now when we do the foolishness what him say to do now, him saying one make sure we get locked up, right?
It is no good in man, you know.
Huh?
It is no good in man.
How you mean there's no good in man?
It is only the grace of God that we're still here.
There's no good in man? Like man is no good? That's what you're saying?
Man constantly to do evil.
So you're saying that man's nature is to do evil?
Yeah, every day you wake up, every week you hear that someone died.
But
Who
that,
you think do
yeah,
it?
but
It's
no,
mankind.
no, but that don't mean that every man is evil within his soul. Really, you must have some good people that very good deep within, you know,
Yeah.
and some
Yes.
that wicked naturally, right?
Yes, that's why I'm saying you can grow your child good, and he directly grow your child good, and he go somewhere and to school and follow his friend,
Follow some devil.
company.
Yeah.
And get yourself in problem.
Yeah.
Because I was watching some kind of video, you know, that that this school guy that died, and it could have been prevented, you know.
Oh.
It could have been prevented. And look what they was fighting over, a woman, but it could have been prevented.
They're
because
fighting over a girl?
Yes, an adult was also there.
Oh. So the adult don't do nothing to stop it?
No, I was watching the video, the guy died.
Wow.
And I said to myself, we are living in this country of violence.
Mm-hmm.
Children are killing children now.
Yes.
You understand? I could have been prevented, and I realized that every year, I realized that is a fight that some school children take their own classmate life or their own. You understand? I realized that is a trend every year. You understand? And so, I don't know, but to me, I always trying to prevent myself and people to arguing with people. I'm more a walk away. I better someone call me a fool. At least I will live longer. Come on. So
I listen. I maintain that everything is a test. Okay.
yes,
Everything, every move you make, you're being tested.
it's a test in life.
Yeah, you're being tested, man.
You know that I remember not say stray away, but I remember that some guy was robbing me and was chopping off of me with machete. But a lady says she see me die.
She says she see you die.
Yeah, she says she see me die. They killed me right in front of her face.
And then what happened?
The guys, them run go in the car, 'cause they have some machete, some long machete, was robbing me, and chopping me. I don't know why I never get any chop up.
But you don't get no chop.
No.
But them chop at you.
Yeah, I don't understand why I never get any chop. It's about 4 of them with machete was trying to take away my phone. They take away my phone, But lady, she ball out and so forth, And when they run off and jump in the car, she said she saw me die a while ago.
Give thanks that you didn't die, right?
Yeah, I never die of it today, I am still thinking about it.
Yeah, but I have my own take on those incidents,
But you said, sir,
Yeah.
God with you. God is walking with you. Sleep on the said side that you sleep on.
That's part of it, but there's another part of it that you did not deserve that.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
You didn't deserve it because you did not kill anyone in your past lifetime. Of course, if you was a religious thinking person, you would think that there's no past lifetime, right?
I do believe that it's a past lifetime. I am a religious.
Because some religious people don't, they don't hold them kind of beliefs.
That is them. But I'm telling you about.
But I think
me.
if you did kill someone in your past lifetime, then that would have been the opportunity where you would get killed. You understand?
Okay.
You did not send it around, so it cannot come around. It's what goes around that come around. Innocent, listen, absolutely innocent victims cannot possibly exist. Everyone who's a victim now was a victor before. Okay?
Okay.
And those who is a victor now possibly was a victim before. The human spirit does not forgive. It does not forget. So you get a new body, new brain and everything, but your spirit still know what's going on, just that you don't, right?
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, we're going to move. You take it easy here.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Remember that the victory card came up. What year you born again?
I born the 9th at the snake thing. I think you
born the year of the snake.
Yeah, 1989.
Right.
I know about it.
Right. So you don't know your prayer time is between 9 o'clock and 11 in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you take it easy here.
Thank you very much.
Bless
Bye-bye.
it. Take it easy. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm fine.
All right. How can we help?
Can I get a card read?
Of course you can. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2.
2. Hold on. 2. Come again.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Come again.
9.
Come Come again.
1,
Come again.
4,
Come again.
5,
Come again.
3,
That's it. When is your birthday?
July
July what?
1985.
What date in July?
Huh?
What date are you born in July? The date?
7.
July 7th. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're born the 7th day of any month, you would do well to be a writer, you know.
Okay.
You can write songs, write poetry, write a book.
Yeah.
Also, you get powerful dreams, okay?
Okay.
But you're born in 1985. You're born in the year of the ox, so you are a Bandele person.
Okay.
The book of Bandele should be out within the next week or two.
Okay.
So probably you should grab the book of Bandele and study yourself, know yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Your prayer time is between Bandele prayer time is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So in the night between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the night,
Yeah.
you'll find that you always tend to wake up, right?
Yeah, we wake every night that hours.
Yeah, because the angels will wake you up because that is your prayer time.
Okay.
1 a.m. to 3 a.m. All right?
Yeah.
And then your direction to face will be north, northeast. That means you need to face the north and then turn an inch to the right of north, and you'll be facing the north, northeast. You'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Okay.
And it only work at that time between 1 and 3 in the a.m. All right?
Oh, yeah.
You have a card right here, and it's called Unity, suggesting that your love life is going to pick up, improve. Are you in love?
Well, no, you know. Kind of see how we would.
Your love life stay away?
Yeah.
When is this person's birthday?
Well, it's my birthday. June.
What year the person born?
Do you remember what it is?
You don't remember?
June the 8th. I don't remember my birthday.
But you remember what year the person was born? The year is most important. You don't remember? Okay, leave it alone. But I do know that within the next 2 years, your love life is going to be excellent. But your second card is the devil. That's not good.
Okay.
If the devil come up in your reading, like as your second card, I mean that something is having an effect on you even right now.
Okay.
So you're not as okay as you think, right?
Yeah.
There's another card here now called the Tower. Whoa, this seemed to me as though you are about to break up, your love life about to mash up, man.
Yeah, it's right there.
Huh?
Right, it's right there, no.
Yeah.
No?
Did you hit her?
No, you know, I mean, I come on, I never hit a woman.
So why she want to move?
Well, I really don't know, you know. We just have a little quarreling and anything there. And find that does be a problem, you know. You know, all a young baby for me. Never catch 1 month yet, and like me can't go look for the baby and anything, you know.
Okay. Well, it's a pretty sad time for you still, but you will get over it, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you support your child.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a daughter too. Where you have, boy or girl?
Oh, this one is a boy.
Okay, you're gonna get a daughter too.
Okay.
Not necessarily from she, but you will get a daughter. There's a card in now called Change.
Yeah.
Change. You probably have a habit that you need to get rid of, you know.
Okay.
Whatever the habit is, it is a habit that will destroy you. So check yourself carefully, okay?
Okay, yeah.
You have another card here, and it is the Queen of Cups, suggesting that you're going to end up married someday, you know, and live in another country too, right?
Okay.
You have another card in there called sorrow, suggesting that well, it's likely that you're there's going to be some kind of breakup though going on, and it's going to be hard on you. It's going to be hard on you.
Okay, well, it broke up already, so, and yard me start already, so I just try to live it out and hold it out,
Uh-huh. You're gonna get real lonely sometime, but somewhere down the road you're gonna get a wife, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So you will build back again. So don't get too paranoid about it. It's life, Relationships break down and then build back up, right?
Yeah,
And you have a
true.
card here called enterprise, suggesting that you're gonna have your own business.
Okay.
You ever think about that?
Yeah, I think I would that all the while,
You're gonna have your own business, and it's gonna do very well too.
Yeah.
But I won't be able to tell you when you'll have this business. I just know that you will. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, this is not a full reading. This is just a sample reading. So
Yeah.
there's a lot I can't say because you're not pulling enough cards for me to say. But I do know one thing for sure. There will be happiness in your life. You can just have to be very forgiving. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The power to the ability to forgive that's a master.
Yeah.
If you cannot forgive, then you have no self mastery. You lose the game again, because then you can't be happy.
Okay.
And whatever people have done to you is possibly what you did to them in a past lifetime. So you must can forgive, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Let it go. So you have any questions?
Well, not really. Not really.
All right. You take it easy, okay?
Yeah, you're blessed,
Take it easy. Good.
Yeah.
I'd like to pay my respects to all the nurses, doctors, and all these frontline workers in the medical field. I'd like to pay my respects to all the members of the security forces who give us a sense of safety. I'd like to pay my respects to all members of the Rastafarian community, Naibingi, 12th Tribe, Bobo Shanti. Yeah. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm okay.
Okay, how can we help you?
Can I get the card reading?
Of course you can. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Number 2.
2. Okay. Here you go. Come again.
8.
8. Come again.
Number 5.
Come again.
Number 7.
Come again.
Number 1.
Come again.
Number 3.
Come again.
Number 2 again.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Here's your first card. You ever bleach your skin ever?
No. One time I was trying to, but I did try for maybe for 2 or 3 days. I tried to stop.
Don't try that again.
Uh-huh.
Okay? It is a very dangerous thing for you personally.
Uh-huh.
It could end up make you get cancer, okay?
Whoa.
Don't do that. Another thing too, take a look at your deodorant,
Uh-huh.
and read the active ingredient. If the word alumina come up,
Uh-huh.
put it in the garbage. Don't buy that one again, all right?
Okay.
Because all those deodorants with aluminum or aluminium or anything like that in it. It's designed to actually give you breast cancer or colon cancer. You don't need that.
Okay.
So you're fairly delicate. You got to know what you're handling. All right?
Yeah.
You have to know how to take care of yourself in this world. When is your birth date?
November 3rd, 1971.
Okay, you're supposed to be a big cook, a big chef, because you are a December person. That means you're born the year of the boar. These are the greatest cooks or chefs in the world.
I like to cook.
Yeah, it's basically what you were born to do. If you run your own restaurant, you will have the people eating out of the palm of your hands, girl. So you do very well financially if you start cooking for the people. All right?
Okay, yeah.
Seriously. You have another card here now called Satisfaction, suggesting that you're going to do your own business and you will be satisfied that you're progressing in life. You will do well. All right?
Okay, fine.
And there's another card here called Adaptation. Did you lose a baby?
Yes.
You wanted to lose that baby?
No.
How you lose the baby?
I guess depression.
You were depressed?
Uh-huh.
Well, did you make a baby after?
Yes.
Did you get a daughter yet?
I have daughters.
Uh-huh. But did you make a daughter after you lose that baby?
No, I make a son.
Okay. All right. You think you're finished making babies now?
I think so, at my age.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. One of your children is going to give birth to twins.
Wow.
One of your children is going to have twins. There's a card here now that shows that you've been on earth many times before and you've done well. And therefore, you'll also do well in this life, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Another card here called Prosperity, suggesting that you will be prosperous. Do you have a license?
Yes, I do.
You have a vehicle yet?
No.
Well, that's coming up soon. You're going to get a very good deal that you can't refuse, right?
Okay.
Then there's another card here now called Strength. It suggests that you would have a daughter who is a major source of strength in your life.
Well, yeah.
Hmm?
Okay.
You have a daughter like that?
Yes.
And you have a card here now called Despair. This particular card is a warning that you should take better care of your eyesight, okay?
Yeah.
And any blind people in your family?
Me.
Huh?
Me.
You blind?
Not partially, just in one eye.
You blind in one eye?
Uh-huh.
So what's wrong with that eye?
I don't know, I was cleaning up the yard one time and something went into my eye, and then a couple of days after that I started having eye problem.
Wow.
So it just went.
Wow. But the doctor don't give you no word for it?
No.
How long ago that happened?
About 19 years ago.
Oh boy. All right. What I pick up here is some eye problems, and if one eye gets broken down, then it can actually encourage another eye to be broken down too,
Okay.
Well, one thing you can do is always wash your eyes with something really, really natural, like very, very, very young jelly water. You see, with like a jelly as big as your fist?
Yeah.
Them little tiny jelly.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of jelly water.
Okay.
It may actually help, or at least help to prevent the other eye from getting the same problem, okay?
Okay.
But basically, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So you take it easy.
Yeah.
What's really bothering you?
My son.
What's going on with him?
I don't know, sometimes I get all kind of negative things about him because he's quiet, you know. Sometimes I wonder if anybody will tell lie on him.
Let me see if I get this thing straight. You suspicious because he's quiet?
Yes. Never having a problem with him. Never. And he's somebody who don't speak up to defend himself.
So what do you think somebody tell lie on him?
I don't know. I just always have get this feeling like, you know, somebody would set him up and tell a lie on him. I don't know why.
So if somebody set him up and tell a lie on him, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering why you keep getting this
I don't know
this
why
premonition, you know?
I don't know why. I don't know why. He's
Well,
in school now. He's going to school, you know?
yeah, but the only way someone can do that to him is if he did that to them before. We don't know what he did 200 years ago, okay?
Oh.
The human spirit or the human soul comes and leaves and come back as baby all the time, you know?
Okay.
You understand? In other words, let's suppose for argument's sake that a man raped you, right? Well, why he didn't? Why other girls in your area never got raped? Why you? Well, that could only happen because you raped a girl when you were a male. You get it now?
Okay.
So in this lifetime now you come back with female body parts because you have to get raped because whatever you do you have to pay for that, you know.
Oh.
Life is based on a circle. This kind of thing need to be taught in schools. Then maybe, just maybe, children will grow up realizing that no matter what them do to others will come back to them. So it's better them don't bother do it.
Okay, sure.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But the real reason for crime is that crime was, and therefore it is, and therefore it will be. So all the people who did killings in past lifetimes, they come back in this lifetime well innocent and them get killed.
Okay.
Right? Now the person who is likely that the person who them killed them back in this lifetime. Because the human spirit does not forgive.
Really?
No. The human spirit don't forgive and it don't forget. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can make a conscious decision to forgive.
Sure.
But whoever hurt you, if you forgive that person, that's a good thing. Because most likely you did hurt that person before.
Mm-hmm.
So, but most people not smart enough to think like that. They want revenge. So they die sometimes with revenge on their mind and then they'll come back as babies and grow up and act it out. Right?
Okay.
It's a serious thing. You know your prayer time?
No.
That would be a good thing for you to know. Give me a birth date again.
November 3rd,
1971. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So your prayer time would be 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Like every night at 9 o'clock it begins, it ends at 11.
Okay.
So if you pray at 9:15, excellent. 9:30, excellent. 11:15, good. But if you pray 11, that's too late.
Okay.
Your guardian angel leaves at 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And also you need to know your position. You need to face the northwest. That means you need to face the north and then turn an inch to the left of north, okay?
Okay.
And you'll be facing your guardian angel. It worked like a dream, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
So you take it easy, all right?
Okay, thanks very much.
Bless it. Take it easy. Let's talk about the navel or belly button. Did you know that our navel, our belly button, the most ignored and underrated part of our body, is really an amazing gift given to us by our creators, Father Time and Mother Nature? Once upon a time, a 62-year-old man had very poor vision in his left eye. He could hardly see. Before long, his right eye began to fail as well. At night, he was almost blind. This man was told by specialists that his eyes were in good condition. The only problem was that the veins supplying the blood to the eyes were dried up, and he would never be able to see again. His wife oiled his belly button for 40 nights at bedtime, and his vision returned perfectly. According to science, the first part of the human body created after conception takes place is the belly button. After its creation, it joins itself to the mother's placenta through the umbilical cord. It is important to note that our belly button is surely an amazing thing. According to science, after a person has passed away, the belly button is still warm for 3 hours for some unknown reason. When a woman conceives a child, her belly button supplies the child with nourishment through the child's belly button. And a fully created baby is formed in 270 days, which is 9 months. The number 270 adds to number 9. Numerologically, the number of completion. All our veins are connected to this great circuit board, our belly button, which makes it the focal point of our body. The belly button is the junction box of life itself. But in medical circles, no one speaks about it, so obviously we're all missing the electrical point. The navel is life itself. The picotti is situated behind the belly button, which has 72,000 veins, tiny veins, over it. 72 is the number of mercy assigned to the angels. Imagine that. Every point of the human body is set by significant numbers. The total amount of blood vessels we have in our body are not countless. Everything is set by specific numbers. God made the human body perfect indeed. We tend to lose such perfection because of the way we eat and how we treat our bodies. Anyway, applying oil to the belly button cures dryness of the eyes, poor eyesight, pancreas problems, cracked heels and lips, keeps your face glowing, give you shiny hair, helps knee pain, joint pain, dry skin, fungus in your nails, etc. At night before bedtime, put 3 drops of pure coconut oil in your belly button and spread it 1.5 inches around your belly button. For knee pain, at night before bedtime, put 3 drops of castor oil in your belly button and spread it 1.5 inches around your belly button. For relief from joint pain and dry skin, at night, put 3 drops of mustard oil in your belly button and spread it 1.5 inches around your navel. Why put oil in your belly button? It is important to note that your belly button can detect which veins have dried up and pass this oil to them. Hence, open them up. When a baby has a stomach ache, we normally mix asafoetida and oil and apply around the navel. Within minutes, the baby's ache is cured. Virgin coconut oil and olive oil or virgin olive oil works the same way. Do it. There's no harm in doing it. You can keep a small dropper bottle with the required oil next to your bed and drop a few drops onto the navel and massage it before going to sleep. This will make it convenient to pour and avoid accidental spillage. Even cannabis oil made from marijuana is helpful for sick elders when applied to the belly button. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. So join me. Greetings. Good night.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Well, it's morning for you.
Yes, how you do?
I'm good. I'm just telling you that it's morning for you, right?
Yes, morning for me.
Yeah. Where are you? Are you in Jamaica?
Yes, I'm in Jamaica.
So it's morning for you because you were taught that, right?
Yeah.
So you were taught that 24 hours make a day, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, you were taught that night does not exist.
Right.
If you see, it is a message you get behind the scenes where if someone say that the whole thing named day now, they're actually saying that night don't exist.
Yes.
So it's hard for me to accept that night don't exist. Okay.
Okay.
That's why in what you call morning, I still call it night because I still see stars. I see the moon. You know.
Yes, true.
For me, morning begins when the sun rises. I don't need someone to come from Europe and put it in a book or come on a university platform and tell me that night don't exist.
Okay.
By not telling me that night don't exist. If they say the whole thing named day now, it means that them so powerful that them just wipe out night. And night is right there. I can see night. But yet them telling me that it don't exist.
True.
Which is ridiculous, right?
Yes, that's true.
But I think the problem with me is that I'm not a very young person, you know. When I was a youth man, people like my father and his friends, they used to work night and get, in those days, people were paid double for working night. Right?
That's true.
At some point, big companies decide that they're paying these black people too much money. People start to agitate and quarrel for them night money. So them teach the little children now, which is like my batch and the batch after me, that night don't exist. But they never tell us that night don't exist. They tell us the whole thing named there now. So by the time we grow up now, we don't agitate for double pay at night. No, because night don't exist. But them don't tell you it don't exist, you know. Them just say the whole thing named there now, so 24 hours make a day. When I was a little beanie little lad, teacher teach us that 12 hours make a day and 12 make a night, okay?
Yeah.
No teacher don't teach that again. No teacher teach that 24 hours make a day.
True.
So we've been robbed of our night pay, right?
That's true.
You know, the human body go through a lot at night, you know. People really should be sleeping at night. They should not really be working at night.
That's true.
You know, after I finish talking to you, I will read something about what happens to the human body at night. It doesn't happen in the daytime. Your body detox at night. You really should have been sleeping. And of course, if you were getting paid double for working night, then that wouldn't look so bad. But you can get the same money because the whole thing named there now.
True, that's true.
So our people get tricked no matter what them do. So how can I help you?
Can I get a card reading?
Of course you can. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
5. Come again.
9.
9.
7.
No. Wait till they say, give me another one, right? You want 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me another one now.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
4,
Come again.
3,
3. Come again.
1.
1. Okay. Yes, a lot of things happen around us or happen to us, but we don't notice, right?
Yeah.
When I was a little man, men used to dance with women close to them heart, right?
Yeah.
You see any man dance with a woman like that anymore now?
No.
Do you know why?
No.
Because women look like men now. You can't tell the difference between a woman and a man right now. Listen, when I was a little man, little man, no woman, I repeat, no woman would wear pants,
That's true.
Women used to wear them frocks, them dress, and them blouse and them skirt. And a woman was awesome. I mean, a woman was like, man, if a woman kiss a man on the right side of his face, right?
Yeah.
I can tell he's not going to wash that side of his face about a month, That's how precious a woman was, right?
That's true. That's true.
But now, guess what? The women have more pants than the man them now, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And if a man raise his voice, the woman raise her voice higher than that too, right?
True. True.
So now, when you go to a dance now, you see the man have a bottle in his hand, usually Guinness or a beer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the woman have the same thing in her hand, right?
That's true.
He have on a pants, she have on a pants, and it's two man you see.
That's true.
And as a matter of fact, if you carry a woman go dance, maybe another woman want to take her away too. Right?
That's true. That's true.
But here's the weirdest thing though. If your man put on a frock, any kind of woman clothing, you don't want him no more,
No.
Not true.
That's true.
And if he ever put on a panty, everything done. He could probably get killed in there too. Not true.
Yeah.
But you could put on his brief and go beach with your friends them. Big, right? Big enjoyment. And you could you could have 1,000 pounds on the line. So, what I say now, that men have oppressed women to a degree where women become so smart and so mentally advanced that them just take it back. But it is to there's not to their benefit, because nowadays them have to support the baby by themselves because them gone, right?
That's true.
So there's a lot of reasons why man and woman business not working out. But when you talk about the dress code, nobody pay the dress code any mind.
No.
I mean, I personally know that I sound stupid talking about women wearing pants and posturing like men. But it's true.
Yeah,
Show me where you see a man will hold a woman in his arms and dance with her. You may see it in a dream, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But you don't see it in reality anymore.
No.
Not only that, the man them who playing the music, them totally mental. Listen, them play 1 minute, a moment out of every song and snatch it off and put on another one, right?
That's true.
So now, if you hear your favorite tune, and when you try to dance it, the man take it off already and put on another your favorite tune. And when you try to dance it, the man snatch it off and put on another favorite tune. And then one boy come and step on your Clark's shoes. Hey, you feel like you will stab him up, because you're mad already, because it's weird, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
And then people say they don't know why people get so violent at dance.
That's true.
But the people them who playing the music, them just want to prove how much tunes them have.
Yeah.
Them not really play the music for you to enjoy the music.
No.
Them play music to show off as how much tunes them have.
True.
Not only that, them screaming and cussing and bawling right through the song. So what is left for the customer? What is left? What is left for the patrons who pay to come in now? What them get out of it?
Modern violence.
And then for a man to hold you in his arms and dance with you, no sir, no sir. Something is wrong, not you?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if is something wrong with me, because I seem to be the only one that notice these things.
Nah, yeah, other
So-
people out there will notice things sometimes, but they're just not coming out like you.
Listen, I grew up in Barbados, right?
Yeah?
These same very DJs who play this music in these sound systems, when them go to places like Barbados, guess what? Them have to play the whole tune, you know?
You know that?
You know that?
Yeah?
Because people say them not hogs, not pigs. Them want to hear the whole tune, right?
True.
In Jamaica now, them play music how them feel like. And them scream right through the music. And the amount of bad word you can't believe, right?
That's true.
Total disrespect. What's going to become of culture if it continue like that? Well, your guess is as good as mine, right?
Yeah?
Your first card is called Order, which means that your life is going to be in order. What's going on? Are you married?
No?
Wow. You certainly will be. Your life is going to be in order. That means everything will get nice up, okay?
Yeah?
You have another card here now, and it shows the official card of marriage. I repeat, you're going to get married, all right?
Yeah?
So grin and bear it because it's going to happen, okay?
Yeah?
So whether you want to get married or whether you don't want to get married, you can still end up getting married, period.
No? Okay.
And then, how old are you now?
I'm 33.
Use what?
33.
33?
Yeah.
Oh. You have a daughter?
Yeah?
How much daughters you have?
One.
One daughter. Well, she's right here. She's the princess of transformation. She seemed to be a fiery little girl. She's not taking a last lick from nobody. Tell the truth. But she looks like a winner, okay?
Yeah?
Then there's a card called Imagination. Do you worry a lot?
Yeah, I worry sometimes.
What you worry about?
I don't worry about myself because my kids, them.
Or why you call them kids? My kids is baby goats, mom. Don't call them kids, call them children.
I'm a man, you know.
Huh?
I'm a gentleman.
All right. Don't call them kids, though, okay?
All right?
They are children.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you call young people certain words, it becomes harder to control them, you know.
Yeah?
You ever check with a kid? A baby goat? Very
Yeah.
frisky.
That's true.
You could hardly control them, right?
Yeah?
So when you brand children the word kid, that may not be so good.
Yeah?
So you got one girl and one boy?
Yeah?
Okay. The girl is here. She may excel above the boy. There's a card here now called Prosperity, suggesting that you're going to be prosperous, but it may also be saying that your prosperity already began. You have your own house yet?
No, not fully.
Are you moving toward that?
Yeah?
You can have your own home. You may even end up having more than one house. Then there's a card called Speed. There'll be speedy changes in your life for the better. You drive right now?
Yeah, I can drive. I'm not driving at this moment.
You ever crash yet?
No?
Well, this speed card here shows that you're going to get a vehicle, but you're going to have to learn to take your time, okay? or you run yourself in a lot of problems just because of speeding. And then there's a card here called the King of Cups, suggesting that you will travel. You traveled before?
Yeah.
You're going to travel still. You got more traveling to do. And also, you're going to have a partnership in a business. So you and some other person goes into business together, okay?
Yeah.
I can only tell you that if you're going to have a partnership in a business, make sure that you're compatible to the person, whether the person is male or female, okay?
Yeah.
Incompatible business partners is an accident begging for some place to happen. It's a nightmare. It's important when you go into business that you go into business with someone that is astrologically compatible with you. When is your birthday?
1st of April, 1991.
1991. So you're born in the year of the sheep, okay? And the sheep people, they don't exactly handle money perfectly. Them kind of spend it, buy whatever they want. But they are some of the classiest people in the world, very artistic. You ever tried art?
No.
Well, like how the people born the year of the boar are number one in cooking and chef work, the people born the year of the sheep are number one in art. Any kind of art or design, that is them. All right?
Yeah.
You also will be very close to your children, right?
Yeah.
Like a ever-present father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is good. So you have a queen?
Well, not at this moment. I'm trying to have one right now. Talking with her.
You do what?
I'm talking with one right now.
You're talking to one?
Yeah.
Okay, good. When is her birthday?
But she said, what? 9th of June. But it's that they hear.
She do what?
It's 9th of June, she said.
You don't know the year that she was born?
No.
Okay, no. You need to know what year a person born more than even know them name, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you need to know what animal that is. You see, the human being is an animal inside. And he behaves just like that animal that is within him.
Yeah.
Within him his persona. Okay?
Yeah.
In other words, some people born the year of the rat. Some born the year of the ox. Then you got the dragons, you got the snakes, you got the dogs, the pigs, the horses, the monkeys, the roosters, the tigers, the rabbits. Dragons, roosters. It's 12 away. Okay?
Yeah.
And putting some with some is a big, big, big problem. That's why we have domestic violence,
Yeah.
Woman stab up man and man beat up woman. You got gun violence out there in the cities or in the village. What make a man feel comfortable to go shoot another man? If they were truly compatible, you just probably wouldn't get that vibe,
True.
You would have more think to go and talk to the brethren about what's bothering the two of them, right?
True.
But highly incompatible people, jeez, a war zone when they meet.
Yeah.
They meet each other and in 10 seconds them hate one another like poison. Could you imagine that? And the thing is that all these years we don't know these things. Think about it. But the Chinese know these things, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. Let's say China want to conquer some land from Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
The first thing them will do is Google and find out the birth date of the Jamaican Prime Minister, right?
True.
The birth date of the whichever minister them gonna have to deal with. And then them send a man whose birth date make him compatible to the prime minister. Send another man whose birthday make him compatible to the tourism minister or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And each man know which man him going to target, right?
Yeah.
So see when them land in Jamaica, them don't know what them up to. Them don't know which man should talk to the prime minister and which man should not.
Yeah.
We don't have them kind of technology normally. So we send a delegation to China, we just send a few smart boys who went to school at Celsa or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And them go to China and Ray. And maybe you hit it right and maybe you hit it wrong because you don't know that I'm supposed to match the man I'm going to talk to. I'm supposed to be compatible with that man there. So anything him say sound good to the man, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So how do we do business without these kind of knowledge? And most importantly, why these things not taught in schools? But no, I can tell you why. Religion teach our people that these things is demonic. That astrology is not good for them, right?
Okay.
So in the end, you know Jesus, but you still don't know Jesus because them give you a picture of him white when he's a black man and all kind of thing, right? So in the end, you don't know nothing at all. Neither you don't know the person who you have to go deal with. You don't even know yourself. So what are we building? We don't build empires around here. We build ghettos, right?
Yeah.
We have to learn to build empires.
Yeah.
You get it now?
Yeah, that's true.
All right. You know, you go to the police station, you got X amount of police at the station, and somebody come to lay a complaint. Maybe he have to lay that complaint to somebody who not compatible to him and don't even want to listen to him, right?
That's true.
But what if he didn't have to do that? Just imagine. Things can be better, but we have to have knowledge, and we have to have wisdom, and we have to stop pointing the finger and accusing people of anything at all. Right?
That's true.
The average person will call me and get a reading on the radio, and they want a card reading. They don't want a name reading because they don't want them name called on the ear, right?
Yeah.
But the greatest thing...
Remember, should be maybe because we're there at sometime,
Huh?
Maybe we're there at sometime, you don't want the name to be
No, I know. I have no problem with that. But everyone should get a name reading even more so than a card reading.
Yeah.
Because your name put a spell on you, You got 2, you got 3 names, right?
Yeah.
You see, if each them names have a curse, you well cuss, And you will think it's your neighbor do you that. You think it's your spouse mother do you that, right? But it's your name.
Yeah, that's true.
You get it?
Yeah.
And the curse can be undone by simply getting a name change or a name correction where you keep the name but spell it differently officially and you move that curse from there.
Yeah.
Simple things, can be done. I've seen it done. I've helped it to be done with thousands of people, and they all end up smelling roses.
True.
What I do see here is that you don't have much of a problem, but you are slow to love. You understand?
Yeah.
But nothing wrong with that. But always make sure that you get the birth date and year of the person. Okay?
Yeah.
A sheep is a very delicate animal, very sensitive, okay?
Yeah.
In the African world, in African astrology, we don't call you a sheep. We call you Hakizimana. You're from the house of Hakizimana. So anytime you hear me come on the radio and say the book of Hakizimana is ready, grab the book of Hakizimana and study yourself. Study your persona. Know yourself. They ain't got nothing sweeter than knowing yourself.
True.
Think about that.
That's true.
I mean, they make you study all kind of things, but there's no institution that teach you yourself. That is a fundamental flaw in our culture and amongst our people. So you take it easy, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your children will make it. All you have to do is teach them the truth about life. You know?
Yeah.
Let them able to approach you no matter what them going through. Don't be too stern with them. That doesn't work. Don't beat them. That no longer works. It worked in my day. It don't work again. You beat a child, him hate you for life, right?
True.
Think about that.
That's true.
In my day, when you get your bottom bust with a belt, after a while, you think that your parents training you. That's training, right?
Yeah.
No, in those days, the word child abuse didn't exist, you know. There was no such thing as child abuse. You can murder a child. Abuse. Give the boy some lick, right?
Yeah.
Try that now. Different ball game.
That's true.
If you even shout at him, you abuse him.
True.
I don't think it is funny that somebody should beat a child anymore, neither.
No.
Because in my day it was brutal, real brutal. You know? I'm surprised that enough of the eye never get lick out. Those people beat you with piece of board, beat you with a belt, beat you with a broomstick, break two broomstick upon your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slap you with a frying pan, blap. For foolishness.
True.
So give thanks that governments around the world decide that children shouldn't get beaten no more. But then now, children more beat parents now. So it gets scary. You take it easy here.
Yes, sir.
Remember, you know your prayer time?
No.
Huh?
No.
No, but if you don't know your prayer time, the whole thing is Mickey Mouse. You have to know your prayer time. There's nothing sweeter than knowing how to contact God. That's like having God's phone number, right?
Yeah.
Hackism on a prayer time is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., okay? Every day between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, pray.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I've never seen people pray so diligently before than in this time when I tell them about them prayer time. Them carry prayer to a whole different level there now, right?
Okay.
But you also need to face your guardian angel. It will only be done if you're facing the south-southwest. So you must face the south and then turn an inch to the right of south. Face the south, turn an inch to the right, and you're facing 2 times south, 1 time west. That is south-southwest, okay?
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Bless
May
you.
I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Where in Barbados you grow up?
I grew up on the west coast, you know, a place called St. James.
St. James, yeah.
Yes. You know that place?
Yeah, that's almost in the countryside.
Yeah. You've
You know,
been?
Ice Change, you know, Christchurch.
Yeah, those Austin's Christchurch is nice places, but you see St. James now, real cultural areas. When I say cultural, people more relaxed, you know?
Yeah.
And the beaches all around Barbados, there's something to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but place like Sandy Lane Beach, if you can swim, because the water rather deep, but it's blue, crystal clear, you know?
That's true. True.
That was my playground when I was a youth, you know?
Yeah. That's true. I've been there one time, though, so I know a little about there.
You went Sandy Lane?
Yeah, I've been there in Barbados, about in Iceland that once.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and somebody came in a street named Nelson Street.
Nelson? But what are you doing in Nelson Street? You go to Nelson Street, people think you're looking for prostitutes, man.
Yeah. But there's a club down there.
Anybody see you in Nelson Street, next day you hear that you were in Nelson Street. That means you went do something wrong there.
Yes. You know what's going on.
Nelson Street. I won't pass you. They're not even in my dreams, man.
Oh, God.
But so it go. So you take it easy, okay?
All right. Blessed day, the morning, man.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Blessed. Now, let me explain the interaction between people and people. We have said that there's the rat people called Abasi in the African world, the ox people called Bandele in the African world, the tiger people called Chike in the African astrology, the rabbit people called Daudi in African astrology, the dragon people called Ihioze in African astrology. This year is Ihioze year. Every child born this year is a dragon. Then there's the snake people. We call them Fadil in African astrology. Then there's the horse people. We call them Gamba in our African astrology. Then there's the sheep people. We call them Hakizimana in African astrology. Then there's the monkey people. We call you Ibrahim in African astrology. Then there's the rooster people. We call you Jabari in African astrology. Then there's the dog people. We call you Kamau in African astrology. Then there's the Lesimba people, which is what the Chinese will call the pig or the boar. So here's how it goes now. Abasi people are perfectly compatible with Ihioze people and Ibrahim people, like sweet. But Abasi can't stand the best bone in Gamba. Now, let's look at it animal to animal. Abasi will be the rat. Gamba is the horse. If you want to see fireworks, Lego a rat in a horse stable with a horse in there and tell me what happened next. Because I will tell you the horse will destroy himself. He's going to kick down, mash up the whole place, break his two back feet, kicking down the place. Because rats drive horses crazy. So just imagine that you get a job working somewhere and you have to work with another one, and you is a rat and him is a horse. You know there are going to be some serious problems at that workplace. Like, serious. Okay. Now, hold on. Bandele now is the ox, you know. He's compatible to Jabari, which is the rooster, and Fadil, which is the snake. The three of them, sweet. But him have a problem with Hakizimana, which is the sheep. Now, Hakizimana is very soft. And he want to be handled with kids' gloves because he can't take disrespect. And Bandele, Hakizimana like to chill out. Bandele is a workhorse. Bandele is a work freak. Bandele is a workaholic. And he will not put up with Hakizimana taking a little time off to relax himself a little bit. So he's going to attack Hakizimana and make Hakizimana get fired because him catch Hakizimana on him phone. So he go tell the boss that they want to do no work. Him just want to dip on phone, get rid of him. Right. So Bandele is the ox and Hakizimana is the sheep. There's two animals that don't really get along. They're totally different. They're total opposite. Okay. Then we have Chike, that's the tiger. He's compatible with Kamo, that's the dog, and Gamba, that's the horse. So the tiger, dog, and horse, them sweet. But Chike, the tiger, can't take the best bone in Ibrahim, which is the monkey. Well, a monkey is someone that loves to make jokes. And when they book up on the tiger, he will say all manner of things to get the tiger upset. And the tiger just feels as though he would just kill him. Now think about that. Tigers can climb trees, you know. And monkeys up in the trees keeping bear noise. And tiger will climb the tree and go for him, you know. But by the time the tiger reach the tree top, the monkey will jump down and gone. And laugh at the tiger. They were just looking at it from an animalistic standpoint. Then we got Dowdy. Dowdy is a rabbit. Oh my God. Dowdy is classic. Very quiet, very diplomatic. His best friend is Lisimba, which is the boar or pig, and Hakizimana, which is the sheep. Them is like soulmates. But Dowdy have a problem with Jabari, which is the rooster. So, rooster, very feisty, and love to complain about Dowdy taking it easy, and the rooster is a big workaholic. So the two of them in a company is going to be a problem. So either Jabari get Dowdy fired or Dowdy get Jabari fired. They bring out the worst in each other. Then we got Ihiose. He's the dragon. His best friend is Lesimba and Hakizim. No, his best friend is Abasi and Ibrahim. But his worst nightmare is Kamau. Why? Because Ihiose is the warrior extraordinaire and Kamau is a peacemaker extraordinaire. So think about that. Ihiose always find himself waging some big fight, but Kamau is a peacemaker. So the two of them don't really have no big problem with each other. It's just that each can mash up the other one plan because if Ihiose plan to fight and Kamau is a peacemaker, then Kamau mash up Ihiose plan. But then Ihiose still have to respect him because Ihiose don't really want to put himself in the trouble neither. So those two, even though them oppose each other, them still find grounds to get along because remember, Kamau is the ultimate peacemaker, you know. So who could oppose him? What's the point in opposing a peacemaker when all he wants is peace? Then Fadil is the snake man, you know. His best friend is Jabari the rooster and Bandele the ox. But him can't take the best bone in the symbol, which is the boar or pig. No, hold on, stick a pin. When Columbus and those fellas came to Jamaica, them couldn't go nowhere. Snakes in the place like mad. What them do? They went somewhere and come back with a ship load of wild pigs and let them go. And through the years, the pigs and the snakes war. Yeah. As I said earlier, the human body goes through some things at night that it don't necessarily go through in the daytime. So the big question is there a best time to sleep? You know, there's a saying that sleeping early and waking up early is good for your health. How true is that? Is it all right to sleep late and wake up late? Well, you actually have an amazing biological clock ticking inside your body. It is perfectly precise. It helps to regulate your various body functions, including your sleeping time. You see, from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m., most of your blood circulation concentrates in your liver. Your liver gets larger and larger when filled with more blood. This is an important time when your body undergoes detoxification process. Your liver neutralizes and breaks down body toxins accumulated throughout the day. However, if you don't sleep at this time, your liver cannot carry out this detoxification process smoothly. If you sleep at 11 p.m., you have a full 4 hours to detoxify your body. If you sleep at 12 midnight, you have 3 hours. If you sleep at 1 o'clock in the night, you have 2 hours. And if you sleep at 2 o'clock in the night, you have only 1 hour to detoxify. So what if you sleep after 3 in the night? Unfortunately, you won't have any time to actually detoxify your body. If you continue, if you continue in this sleeping pattern, these toxins will accumulate in your body over time. And then you know what can happen next. You get sickly. So what if you sleep late and wake up late? Have you tried going to bed very late at night? Did you realize you feel very tired the next day, no matter how much you sleep? Sleeping late and waking up late is indeed very bad for your health. Besides not having enough time to detoxify your body, you will miss out other important body functions too. You see, from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., most blood circulation concentrates in your lungs. What should you do at this moment? Well, you should exercise and breathe in fresh air, taking good energy into your body, preferably in a garden. At this time, the air is very fresh with lots of beneficial ions. 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., most blood circulation concentrates in your large intestines. What should you do at this time? My brethren, you should go to the toilet, pass out all unwanted waste matter from your large intestine. Prepare your body to absorb more nutrients throughout the day. From 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., most blood circulation concentrates in your stomach. What should you do at this moment? Have your breakfast. This is your most important meal in the day. Make sure you have all the required nutrients from your breakfast. Not having breakfast causes lots of health problems for you in the future. That's the way to start your day. No wonder why people living in villages and farms are healthier. They sleep early and wake up early as they follow their natural biological clock. If you follow this, you're sure to feel fresher and more energetic all the day long. Do you know how to survive a heart attack? You don't, okay? Well, let's say it's 7:25 p.m. and you're going home alone, of course, after an unusually hard day on the job. You're really tired, upset, and frustrated. Suddenly, you start experiencing severe pain in your chest that starts to drag out into your arm and up into your jaw. You are only about 5 kilometers from the hospital nearest your home. Unfortunately, you don't know if you'll be able to make it that far. Now, how do you survive a heart attack when alone? Since many people are alone when they suffer a heart attack without help, the person whose heart is beating improperly and who begins to feel faint has only about 10 seconds left before losing consciousness, However, these victims can help themselves by coughing repeatedly and very vigorously. A deep breath should be taken before each cough, and the cough must be deep and prolonged, as when producing sputum from deep inside the chest. A breath and a cough must be repeated about every 2 seconds without let up until help arrives or until the heart is felt to be beating normally again. Deep breaths get oxygen into the lungs, and coughing movements squeeze the heart and keep the blood circulating. The squeezing pressure on the heart also helps it regain normal rhythm. In this way, heart attack victims can get to a hospital and get help. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. Listen to this. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. Good night.
Night.
Yeah, how are you? Turn off your radio quickly. Turn off your radio.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Not too bad.
Okay, how can I help you?
Card reading.
You want a card reading?
Yes, sir.
Okay, call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
9.
Come again?
7.
7.
Yes.
Come again?
8.
8.
Yes.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
6.
Come again?
1.
There you go. How old are you now?
87.
You was 87.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a big girl, you know.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Is what Jamaicans call a big woman, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You know, most people don't live so long, you know.
I know, sir.
So you gain a lot of points in creation. You've done something right, man.
Yes, sir.
Your first card here is called regret. So hold on. You have children?
Yes, sir.
And you get along with all of them?
Yes, sir.
How much children you made?
I have 5 and 2 died.
Okay. So you still got 3 left, right?
Yes, sir.
So this first card is regret. So is there something that you really regret?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen to me. Whatever it is, right?
Yes, sir.
It was meant to be that way.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me what it is, you know.
Yes,
but that all that was meant to be.
Yeah.
So don't bother regret it no more.
Yes, sir. All right.
Listen, they say what God don't allow, He hinder, and what God don't hinder, He allow.
Yes, sir.
You get it?
Yes, sir.
All right. So don't be regretful. Just give thanks that you're alive, right?
Yes, sir.
There's another card here now called the Magician, which means that something special is going to happen for you. There's going to be a miracle in your life, you know, something that you have no idea that you can get that, but you'll get something nice.
Yes, sir.
Have you traveled yet?
Yes, I want to travel.
You travel yet?
Yes, sir.
Where did you go?
Canada and America.
Wow. But someone is going to invite you abroad again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because I'm seeing here you got some nice times coming up.
Yes, sir.
There's another card here now called the Empress, which means that you are very much loved by your grandchildren, right?
Yes, sir.
Another card here, and it's the Queen of Nurture. So were you married when you were young?
No, sir, not at all.
Okay. But this still shows that you have been a good mother, you know.
Yes, sir.
And you would have made a good wife too. It's just that you didn't.
Yes.
You didn't do that.
No, sir.
You have another card here now called the Hermit. You get any cramping in your body?
Yes, the pain in my knee
Mm-hmm.
and around my waist and in my shoulder.
But remember that at your age, you are at the age of decay. You're at the age where body parts will break down and like decay, you know?
Yes, sir.
The body parts. So you have to expect pain now.
Yes, sir, I know.
I figure it is arthritis though, right?
What, sir?
I think the pain is coming because of arthritis.
Yes, yes, sir.
There's a herb called black cohosh. That is black cohosh. You can buy black cohosh at any herbal shop. That
Yes,
is what
sir.
you need to drink now.
Yes, black cohosh.
Black cohosh, yes.
Yes, I can write it down. Pen.
Did you have your pen?
Yes, sir.
Just write down the word black.
B. Yes.
BLACK, black.
BLA.
CK. That's black. And cohosh is CO.
CO.
H as in house. That's HOSH.
H.
O.
O.
S.
S.
H.
H.
That's the main thing. Black cohosh.
Yes.
It may actually help you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Drink it like every morning when you wake up.
Yes.
You could add. There's another herb you can add to it called yucca.
Yucca.
Yeah. YUCCA.
Y.
YUCCA. Yucca.
C. A. Y. U.
YUCCA.
Y. U. C. P. A.
Right. Yucca. Okay?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good. You have a card here that shows the Queen of Reason.
Yes.
This suggests that you have your mother's kindness, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you have another card here now called Dominion.
Yeah.
So two of your children are going to do very well with money.
Yes, sir.
So you're looking good.
Yes, sir.
You get pain in your knee too?
Yes. And I have a short of breath.
Shorter breath.
Yeah.
So you know what give you shorter breath?
Yes, I used to smoke.
Oh. But your shorter breath is really bad?
Yes, when I walk.
Oh, okay. Well, take it easy.
Yes, sir.
But the best herb for shorter breath is a herb called fenugreek. Fenugreek. That's FEN.
Go again.
FEN.
S. T.
Not T. E. E as in egg. FEN.
S. S. T. N.
U.
U.
GR.
G. R.
EEK.
R. R-E-E-K.
Yeah, fenugreek.
E-E-K.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Because
Thanks.
what I see here is that you still have a long life to live, so just enjoy yourself. Go
Yes.
foreign with your grand pitney and just take it easy, okay?
Yes, the prayer time.
Yeah, man, just take it easy. It don't make sense you worry about anything.
Yes, tell me about my prayer time.
What year were you born?
February.
February.
27th of February.
What year?
73. 1973.
Right, so you would be Bandele.
Yeah.
You see, you born 1973?
Yes.
Oh. How old you say you are?
87. January gone.
You're 87 years old?
Yes, sir.
If you're 87 years old, I don't think you're born in 1973. You're born in some other year.
I'm born, my birthday is 27, and the year is 37.
1937?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's the year of the ox.
Yes.
Okay, so your prayer time would be anytime between 1 o'clock in the night
Yes.
and 3 o'clock.
Okay, sir. Yes.
I don't call it morning. I call that nighttime because it is nighttime. And I would like to always call a spade, and call a
Yes.
machete, right?
Yes, sir.
But anytime after 1 o'clock in the night, are you that?
Yes,
Just
sir.
pray before 3 o'clock come.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes.
And you just need to pray at that time.
Yes, sir.
But there's a direction to face, and that direction would be north northeast. That means you need to face the north.
Yes.
And turn an inch to the right.
Yes, sir.
And you'll be facing the north northeast. You will be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Yes, sir.
In your case, I would suggest that. Can you read?
A little.
Well, from the Bible, Psalms 139, you may find that very, very helpful. Psalms 139, okay?
Yes, sir. 139. Yes.
All right, so you take it easy now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Blessed.
Yes.
Yeah, it is now 1 minute after 4 o'clock in Jamaica. And this time I normally talk about dreams. What does dreams mean? Medal. To dream that you receive a medal denotes that you will be called upon to fill a dignified position. This position will not only bring you wealth, but also health and happiness. Medicine. If you dream about medicine, it's a very bad dream to all except farmers. To farmers, it denotes a prosperous year. To others, it denotes failure. Memory. To dream that you lose your memory denotes sadness. Mermaid. To see a mermaid in your sleep denote that you will be happy by the sweat of your brow. Message. To dream that you receive a message denotes courage and content. Mattress. To dream of a mattress denotes security in business. Matrimony. To dream that you are to be married denotes pleasure in abundance. Mat. To see a doormat denote that you will be ill-treated and discriminated against by one who thinks he is your superior. Massage. To dream of being massaged signifies profitable employment. To see others being massaged denotes that you will receive a notice to vacate your premises. Market. To be in a market denotes loneliness. Right. Marching. To dream that you are marching denotes a successful career and an end of all your misfortune. Fist. To dream that you strike anyone with your fists denote that you will appear before a court shortly. Fit. To dream of falling into a fit denote that you will be provoked to anger by a silly person. To see others fall into a fit denotes failure in your present transaction. Flag. To dream of a flag denote that you are a good citizen and that you are proud of your country or the country in which you now reside. Fire engine. To dream of a fire engine denote that someone is trying to rob you out of your earnings. Firefly denotes an unfaithful wife or husband. You are being flattered and deceived. All right. Fisherman. To see a fisherman in your sleep denotes prosperity of long duration. Flirting. To dream of flirting denote that you will marry the one whom you have in view. To see others flirting denotes pleasure. Flood. To dream of a flood denotes misfortune. Flowers. To pick them is a sign of peace and prosperity. It also denotes success in all love affairs. Flying a kite. To dream of flying a kite denotes good luck in all kinds of games. It indicates that you will win a sum of money shortly, generally on the following day. Fog. To dream of a fog denotes dreary and lonesome, sorrowful life filled with remorse and vexation. Food. To dream of plenty of food denotes greediness. Okay. Flying. To dream of flying is an excellent dream to all. It denotes an increase in health and wealth. Friend. To dream of your friend denotes courage. Frog. To dream of a frog denotes that some of your children will be college professors. To kill a frog denotes that you will receive a large sum of money which you have long hoped for. Frying. To dream of frying like in a frying pan, frying anything at all, denotes poverty of short duration. Furniture. To dream that you have a new set of furniture signifies happiness. Old and broken furniture signifies lawsuits in which you will gain. Fury. To dream that you rage in fury denotes a peaceful mind. Fuss. To dream that you make a big fuss about nothing denotes popularity. Fuzzy. To dream of anything fuzzy denotes quarrels. Gain denotes an abundance of wealth by dishonest means. Finally, a hairdresser. To see a hairdresser in your sleep denotes profit. To talk to one denotes excellent business policy. Hammock. To lie in a hammock denotes a peaceful, happy existence. To see others lying in a hammock is a sure sign of exhausted pleasure. Oh my gosh. Handbag. To dream that you have a beautiful beaded handbag denote that you will receive a nice present from your sweetheart. Hat. To dream that you have a brand new hat denotes an increase of knowledge. So there you have it. I'm your host, Majesty. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, how you do?
Not too bad.
Okay. What can we do for you?
May I have an oracle reading, please?
No, I don't have the oracle with me.
Okay.
But you can get a name reading or a card reading.
I don't have enough cards. Okay.
Pardon?
It's an oracle reading I didn't need.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Another time.
Okay.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings, brother.
Yeah, how you do?
Bad.
Okay.
I can't get to talk to you much today. But anyway, tell me prayer time, no?
Pardon?
Prayer time to pray.
Oh, when is your birthday?
10th of September.
What year?
49.
1949?
Yeah.
If you're born 1949, you are a Bandele person. Your prayer time would be anywhere between 1 o'clock in the night and 3 o'clock. Okay?
Yeah.
between 1 and 3 in the night.
Yes, yes,
That's before morning, right?
yes,
And you want your direction too?
yes, yes.
Okay. Well, the direction is like it is north northeast, so you'll have to face the north and turn an inch to the right,
Right.
and you'll be facing your guardian angel. Okay?
Yes, yes, I have it right.
Yes, man. I can tell you, this is not something that you have to believe in or nothing. Just do it and see it work beautifully, man.
Yes,
You don't have to believe or nothing.
yes,
It's just something practical that works. Okay?
yes. Yeah.
All right. Take it easy.
All right.
Blessed.
I will contact in touch.
Yeah, man. It's a must. Blessed.
Yes.
Greetings. Greetings.
Hello?
Yeah. How you do?
Yes, can I have a card reading, please?
Card reading. Okay. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
3.
3. Hold on. Come again.
8.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
But you just call them in a long 1, 2, 3, 4. That is illegal, you know. So I'm not gonna accept 4. Give me another number, man.
Give me 8.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Your first, how old are you?
69.
69. When is your birthday?
March 17, 57.
Okay. Well, 17 is the official number of peace and love, you know. You're supposed to be a very peaceful brethren, right?
Yeah, I am.
You're born 1957, you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're a Jabari. You're born the year of the rooster, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be an excellent bookkeeper. Very good for business, you know? Well, the first card here is the Queen of Reason. You have a woman right now?
No, sir.
All right, you're going to get one, you know? There's some feisty woman out there that match with you nicely.
Okay.
So either you find her or she find you.
Okay.
Or maybe you see her and you try to run her down and then she catch you. But because men run down women, but women catch men, you know.
True.
But them think them catch the woman. A man never conquer a woman yet. It's only in his brain, in his mind, he thinks so. And you have a card here now called Strength, which means that you will find a good woman and she'll be a very excellent source of strength in your life. So,
interesting.
Yeah. And then you have a card called Preparation. So they're saying that you better prepare yourself, you know.
Okay.
You better prepare yourself because you're going to have work to do when she show up. And don't ask me what kind of work. Hold on. And there's a daughter. You have a daughter?
Yeah.
How much daughters you have?
2.
So wait. How you get along with the older one?
Not as I like to be.
Do you have some issues with the older one, right?
Yeah.
But you and the younger one cool?
For real.
Yeah. But the younger one will excel above the older one.
I already see that.
She'll actually do better. She have a better personality, you know?
Yeah, she more still pass.
Yes. And she's someone that you can talk to.
Yeah, man, for real.
Any girl that have her father's blessings, win the game right there. Then you have a card called the Hanged Man, suggesting that you need to do everything in your power to make sure that you keep far from diabetes.
Okay.
And high blood pressure.
Okay.
Any of them two things bothering you right now?
No, not at all.
Well, you have to eat a lot of greens, though.
Yeah.
You know, eat your pak chow and those kind of greens there.
No
Okay?
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't overeat at no time.
Gotcha.
Just eat a just amount of food, but don't overeat.
All right.
And then there's the king of inspiration. So you used to be a church man?
Younger, in my younger days.
Yeah, man.
I'm still kind of spiritual. I'm not really religious.
No. You're not religious. You're a spiritual man, no.
Mm.
Right? But you used to be religious.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have some blessing, you know, from a long time, you know.
Okay.
An elder in your family have given you some blessing. Not necessarily your father, but it could be a grandparent, you know.
True.
And then there's a son. You have a son?
Yes.
Where is he?
Somewhere in Florida.
Okay. But him don't call you much?
No.
Like years him don't call you?
Correct.
So why him behaving like that?
We have issues. In our lifestyle, I don't agree with and cannot tolerate.
The young people, you just have to let them be, you know.
Yeah, man. Recognize it.
Whatever them lifestyle is, you have to leave them alone.
Yeah.
Don't have nothing to say about. When them grow up, when them become adults, you leave them and them lifestyle alone. Right?
Let's see. I'm a big man.
He's going to check you soon, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Him keeping far from you because him can't bear to hear what you have to say.
Right.
But that don't mean that him don't love you.
True.
Him just keeping far from you for now.
Mm.
But you soon see him.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not a wicked brethren, you know. Him just disrespectful.
Yeah, same way.
Yeah. You know? I mean, disrespect is a brand of wickedness too, but him not perfectly wicked, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he will change as he grow older and mature more, you know.
I'm associate I know someone I don't know when you want to change again.
No. He will not change, but he will
mature.
Yeah, he will mature. He will kind of make up his mind what him really want. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta give young people time to expand themselves and grow. Right? As for you now, you had any surgery?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
What them cut you for?
I had a hernia correction.
Oh, hernia.
Yes.
You feeling much better now?
It's been a while, yeah. I still get, like soreness in the area, especially on one side.
Okay. I get the impression that you will be all right, but you mustn't lift anything at all. Here?
Yeah.
Any heavy load you lift, you're in trouble.
Okay.
Apart from that, you'll be fine.
Thanks.
All right? You know your prayer time?
No.
But you should have asked that question. That's a $1 million question. Your prayer time is like evening, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did say you said you born 1957, right?
57.
Yeah. So you'll be a rooster. You're a Jabari. So your prayer time is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Gotcha.
So in the evening between 5 and 7, that is your time.
Is direction of face south-southwest?
No, directly west. In other words, watch where the sun go down, because that is, as the sun go down, you need to be talking to the powers that be.
All right.
And face in that direction of the setting sun. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You take it easy.
Thanks.
Blessed. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, turn off your radio. How can I help you? Yeah, good night. How can I help?
Card reading, please.
Okay. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay. 4.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
10.
10.
10, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Come again.
2.
Okay, when is your birthday?
25th of March, 1970.
25th of March?
Yeah.
25th of March?
Yeah.
19 what?
70.
1970. So first of all, you're born the 25th day. It doesn't matter what month you're born. If you're born the 25th day of any month, nobody can work witchcraft on you. It's just not going to work, okay?
Yeah, okay,
You're
yeah.
protected from all levels of black magic.
Okay.
You're born 1970. That means you're born the year of the dog. In the African world, we don't call you a dog. We call you Camo. You're from the house of Camo. The Camo people are the greatest counselors in the world, okay?
Okay.
Your first card here is called uncertainty, which means that sometimes you feel you don't know where your life is going, you don't know what the future holds, and you just feel lost, right?
Yeah, sometime, yeah.
Your second card here is called unity, which means that your love life is going to improve. You have a love life going on?
No, tell somebody who I'm talking to, but he's not here anyway.
Oh, well, your love life is going to improve, okay?
Okay.
Then there's a card called change, which means that you need to review your habits and make a change. If there's anything you doing anything in excess, you have to stop. Don't do too much of anything. Don't eat too much of one thing.
Okay.
And you have another card called the Fool. Do you drink?
No.
You're doing something that the ancestors see as foolish. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But observe yourself, right?
I don't drink.
It doesn't have to be drinking.
Okay.
You may be eating something that is really not good for you.
Okay.
So observe.
Okay.
There's a card here called justice, which means that you may have to go to court for some reason or the other.
Yeah.
But it also says that justice is on your side, so why worry?
Okay.
Then there's a woman in wedding gown. You ever got married?
No.
But you will. You will one day get married.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, you will. And your final card is called satisfaction, which means that not only that you'll get married, but you're going to be very satisfied. It's going to be good. All right?
Okay.
So just take it easy. And remember that God is love. All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any question? You want to know your prayer time?
I think I have a prayer to already, you know.
You got it locked. Okay.
I have a swelling in my knee, but I don't know.
You have a son where?
Swelling in my knee. It's swell.
You have a son.
Left knee.
You have what?
My swelling in my left knee.
Oh,
Swell up.
swelling.
Swelling, yeah.
In your knee.
Yeah.
But if you have a swelling in your knee, it usually would be arthritis, right?
Yeah.
So you can make a poultice to put on it to draw out the arthritis.
That's what?
Well, you can add, get 1 spoonful of cayenne pepper powder. You know cayenne pepper?
Yeah.
You can buy it at any supermarket.
Oh, cayenne powder. Okay.
Cayenne pepper powder.
Yeah.
And then you could add like a handful of ginger, just grate it.
Yes, I am. Okay.
And about 7 spoonfuls of olive oil, 7 spoonfuls of the Bragg apple cider vinegar. And you mix it into a paste, and then you warm it, put it on your knee and bandage it on, leave it for 20 minutes, and then take it off. And then later on that same day, you put it back on again, warm again.
Cayenne pepper and ginger.
Cayenne pepper, ginger, olive oil, and apple vinegar.
Oh, olive oil and apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, you're going to mix it into a paste, okay? You
Apple
have
cider
to.
vinegar or the white one?
No, the Bragg apple vinegar, the bottle mark Bragg, B-R-A-G-G.
Oh, BRAG. Okay, okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
See, that's the perfect apple vinegar because
Yeah.
it made like how they make noni juice. You just let the apples rotten and the vinegar come out of the apples.
That's the yellow one, right? And the break the buckle, the broken buckle, not the plastic buckle.
No, it's not in plastic bottle.
Yeah, yellow one. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, so you take it easy. You don't know your prayer time, right?
Yeah.
And you know your direction too?
You said northwest, something like that.
West, northwest. You got to face the west and turn an inch to the right.
The right. Okay.
And your prayer time will be 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., okay?
Yeah, 9 p.m. Right. Yeah.
All right. You take it easy now.
Okay.
Bless
you. You too.
Take it easy. Good. It is now 4:42 in Jamaica. Brothers and sisters, it has been a pleasure and a gift being here. Thank you for being here with us. Coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Those of you who would like to purchase my book, The Book of Abasi, you can contact me. The number is 876-844-2295. Again, it is 876-844-2295. The Book of Bandele will be on the road in the next 2 weeks or so. And those of you who are Bandele people can contact me then. People who want to get readings done during the week, you can call me any weekday or you can text me on WhatsApp and I'll call you back. And the number, as I said before, is 876-844-2295. But here's a word before I go. Here's 10 brutal truths that everyone needs to know. Number 1, you are going to die and you have no idea when. Stop pretending that you are invincible. Acknowledge the fact of your own mortality and then start structuring your life in a more meaningful way. Number 2, your material wealth won't make you a better or happier person, even if you're one of the lucky ones who achieves his or her materialistic dreams. Money only amplifies that which was already present. Number 3, your obsession with finding happiness is what prevents its attainment. Happiness is always present in your life. It's just a matter of connecting to it and allowing it to flow through you. That's challenging. Number 4, donating money does less than donating time. Giving your time as a way to change your perception and create a memory for yourself and others that will last forever. Number 5, you can't make everyone happy, and if you try, you lose yourself. Stop trying to please everyone and start respecting your values, principles, and autonomy. Number 6, Your achievements and successes won't matter on your deathbed. When your time has come to transition from this reality, you won't be thinking about that raise. You'll be thinking about the relationships you've made. So start acting accordingly. Number 7, your talent means nothing without consistent effort and practice. Some of the most talented people in the world never move out from their parents' basement. Number 8, nobody cares how difficult your life is. And you are the author of your own life story anyway. Stop looking for people to give you sympathy and start creating the life story you want to read. Number 9, investing in yourself isn't selfish. It's the most worthwhile thing you can do. You have to put on your own gas mask to save the person sitting right next to you. Number 10, time is your most valuable asset. You need to prioritize how you spend it. You have the power and responsibility to decide what you do with the time you have. So choose wisely. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. Yes, brothers and sisters, as I said before, it has been an honor, and it will always be an honor serving you. We give thanks and praises to Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. Remember that the views expressed right here on our show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck, are not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica. Remember, it is nice to be nice. It is wonderful to be able to forgive. And the reason why we should forgive is because innocent victims do not and cannot possibly exist. Whatever others have done to us is simply what we did to them in a lifetime before. With that in mind, we should be able to let go and purify the soul with the ability to forgive. So thank you for being with me. Of course, next Monday night, God's bidding, we'll be back at midnight, 12 o'clock, for another thrilling episode of Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Until then, take care, walk good, and take care of yourself and others. Sila. Remember my YouTube channel, you can check it out. Just type the word King Majesty and check out my YouTube channel. That will be helpful. Remember, the book of Bandele will be on the street in a matter of days. So stick around. Sila. Blessed.